been live for 118 days or something. I don't know. What's happening, everyone? You join us?
There we go.
Oh,
there she is.
On a non-bird's nest anymore.
On a non-bird's nest.
Where's the rest of it?
What?
You'll see
it now.
Oh, is it all over my can of Coke?
So six, right?
Ding ding.
That's live fish, aren't they?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, can you have a little look just to see if it's working? Because something's going on here.
Right.
Anyone in the chat?
Live fishing.
Evening, Richard. All right, so we're good. We are good. When you coming over to Anglesey? Jamie, as soon as I possibly can. Soon. The new van, everybody. The new van. She is a dirty silver Transit. Stephen, what are you after?
Nothing.
What have you stolen?
Nothing.
Have you stolen another lead?
No, I'm looking for leader.
Oh, no, I ain't got none. I don't use leader anymore. No, you're not using my. You can jog on. That's expensive.
Cheers, sir.
Evening, everybody. Bradley, Isle of Wight. When are you coming to Isle of Wight? Isle of Wight, when I get a decent new outboard, I found one earlier, but it was in Hartlepool. I want to get a bigger outboard. I need a 15 for my boat, or 15 or a 20. I see a 25 and I thought, oh, that'll work. But it was in Hartlepool and it was probably too heavy for my boat anyway. So, yeah. But there'll be a 15 coming end of the month. I'm going to find one and I'm going to buy it. And, yeah. 82 people. What's happening, everybody? 83. Hope you're all well. Yeah, tonight we're just down the river chilling. Me, Steve, Simon. I'm hoping Mr. West is going to turn up. I don't know if anyone else is coming in. Yeah, Steve's already had a whiting. Whoop, not. Let's have a look in Steve's box, shall we?
Don't,
Steve, show us your dirt box. Well, guys, for those of you that have just joined, this is the new van. Everybody was asking. It's just the dirty silver Transit. Tonight I am fishing with just a little rod. We got lugworm, we got some maddies, and we're down the river. Just chilling. Just chilling. God, there's 100 people watching already. That's amazing. How's everyone getting? 101. Let me put you in the tripod. You'll have to excuse my van. So, guys, be in the van. It's full up with absolute crud. As I've got the van now, I've been out. I've spent nearly 600 quid to help the council clean the streets. So now I've got the van. When I ain't got no work on and I'm not fishing, I should be using the van to collect scrap metal, because there is a few quid in it at the moment. Yeah, it is what it is. And it's all helping. IPA, sorry. Massive shout out to you. First donation of the night. Absolute legend. I love you all. 117 people and 24 likes. Come on, guys. What's happening? Evening, Nigel. Steve says, hi, Nige.
Hi, Nige.
Steve?
Yo.
Did you bring it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Steve didn't bring it. Ben, no, mate. Well, I've got Speedmasters. They're basically old Tigras, but I don't know. They've just got a different spore or something. So is that right? Oh, yeah, yeah. I think they're about 20 quid cheaper, but with them, to buy them new, you don't get a spare spool like you do with the old Tigras, and the spare spools for them are 40 quid. So I suppose that makes them dearer than the old Tigras, really. What else have I got in my box? Well, my box is a mess, like a proper mess. I've got empty cans of Coke in the box. Yeah. Yes, Michael Williams. Do you know what? That house in the last video, there was loads of scrap outside the front garden, but Steve wouldn't let me stop and get it because he wanted to go fishing. Yes, that was. No, we ain't got time for that, mate.
We were in traffic. No, Reese, we haven't got time to fill the van up.
Essex Voyaging and Fishing is in the house. Joe, where are you?
Evening, Joseph.
Well, I thought you was coming. Your van is like my bottom drawer in the kitchen. Oh, nobody's perfect. I've got two of them drawers in the kitchen, to be fair. Oh, let me show you the front. Shall I show you the front? Who's in front? There's the front. So what we got in here? Obviously, Diet Coke. Power banks. more Diet Coke, drawer full of tools just in case you need it, copper cable because you know how much that's worth at the minute. Yeah, and that's about it. Well, hang on, I'll show you in here. Let me just show you in here. Well, let me just hold on. This is the change pot. What's that? Oh, some bits from my drill bits. And then check me out giving you a tour of the van when it was meant to be a fishing show. And my change pot, and my winning scratch card that was a tenner. So whoop whoop. Yeah, guys, the channel has massively slipped the last few weeks. There was a point where the views and the subs and the earnings of the channel were up massive, really well. Well, obviously with all the trips going up north, me and Steve and me and my brother and whoever else came, yeah, it was really kicking off. But because I've only done a couple of videos this month, it's really sort of died a death. I've got a busy week coming up this week with work. And I've got a big fishing session planned Thursday into Friday. So me and Nath, the fat fish chaser, are off down to the bottom end of the channel, the Bristol channel that is. We've got a shore session and a boat session with Medway Tackle Supplies, with the shop that I work at every now and again. So yeah.
What chart is that with, Reece?
I don't even know, I can't remember the name.
Sea leopard had the week.
Yeah, there was a £27 cod and a £20 cod caught in the same, two different boats. That was the Channel Explorer and the Sea Leopard. But yeah, that's the dream. That is the dream. Oh, Joe, sorry mate, I didn't even see it. Reece missed a nice feed. The bath, mate, is for scrap. This van is also going to convert into a camper van for the weekend. So when I say convert, I'm going to put a bit of carpet down to get rid of the dirty floor, and then I've got a couple of I've got a cart bed, and Nave's got a cart bed. Evening, Sam B. Sam's at work, doing his bit. Nobody's perfect. I am. A little bit of everything and anything, to be fair. So I'm self-employed. YouTube is half of my income, basically. I've got a few mates that I do different work for. So Kieran, he's got a mechanics, I work for him. Nave does a bit of welding, I work for his dad. I've got a couple of other mates that do other various bits and bobs. My mate Paddy's a tree surgeon, so I go work with him. But the days I'm not fishing and I haven't got any work on, also I do my own work. I do a bit of landscaping for myself. Normally in the summer, it's when I'm normally the busiest. No one really wants a garden done. And I don't really take on any big jobs either. I like little jobs, in and out jobs. Which is why I bought the tickets to do the scrapping. You have to be legal, it's like a £5 fine. So, yeah. Oh, that is a fish, guys. First fish on camera this evening from Simon, who's hiding behind the door. So, yeah. Fancy taking my wife out for a walk, £7 per hour. I will supply the sack barra. Oh dear, nobody's perfect. You're absolute legend. Evening, Stephen. So yeah, so the days I haven't got any work on, which is very rare at the moment. I'll just be out scrapping. Really, it's yeah. But listen, people do obviously frown on it, and they think you're a, I don't know, foreigner, or they think you're a pikey, or sorry, a traveller, whatever. But either way, it's cost me nearly 600 quid to help the council clean the streets, which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And the prices with the prices they are at the minute, right, there comes all my messages. Why have they only just turned up? Jesus, they're all going off. Joe, I've just got your message, mate, to say that you're not coming out. Steve, I've just got your message. I don't know what that says. Yeah, so, yeah, it's what it is. Money's money at the end of the day. Oh! Come on, Steve, show us your massive fish.
Bass bait.
Lovely. Another little whiting.
Which is why we travel all over the country to get away from these.
Bold chaps fishing. I am with the Maddie Man, Stephen, and Simon. The lead man, as we're going to call him now. Because he is the maker of all leads. And yeah. The light's not on, Mrs. Fish Hunter. That is headlights. Oh, Steve's just dropped it. I've got my my thing anyway, my battery pack. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh, the lights on the back of the van. That's all right. Steve can give me a push, bro. Don't worry about that. So, as it's the new year, guys, what is everybody's target? What's happening fishing Dorset live?
See those pictures from the pier earlier, that right?
What pier? Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
Gillingham.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah,
There's no shame in collecting a bit of scrap. At least you're supporting your family. Yeah, no. GFG, that's the thing, mate. At the end of the day, as long as I'm earning money, as long as it's legal, like I won't be doing no illegal stuff because it's not worth it. Do you know what I mean? It's just not worth it.
If not tonight.
Yeah. Work. Lee, just a double figure cod is my target, mate. I'll be happy to, I'm hoping, James, I'm hoping that we might see one on the boat. It'd be nice to see one. I've never seen a double figure cod. Never even seen one. So with the amount of cod that are coming out of the channel, to be fair though, I have heard the boat we're going on is doing a lot more blonde rays than cod. But I'm hoping that we're going to sort of nudge him towards the cod. I don't know where they are in the channel myself, but yeah. Mermaid for me. Nice one, casters. So my targets this year are a bullass, a proper one, sort of anything over £5 or £6 I do. I want a double figure cod and I want a turbot. James, do you know what, mate? The amount of times I've thought about Norway. One, I don't fly, and two, I think it'd just spoil me. Lee, I did see the £27 cod, mate. Yeah, that was a monster, an absolute. That's a dream. Like that was an absolute dream. Richard, I am fishing on Midway City Estate, mate, in the southeast. Don't get me wrong, I'd also love to catch a tuna this year. But a double figure cod I would rather have. In all seriousness, cod are obviously a lot more sensible target than a tuna. And the way the tuna fishing went this year with the charter boats, they all smashed it. So as long as you've got plenty of money and you can pay your money, you're going to get out and get them. So it's one of them things. They're not always there. You can only obviously do it in the right times, and that's providing that the scheme goes ahead this year. What's happening South Coast? That's providing that they do the scheme again where the charter boats can actually go and catch them legally. But yeah, they had good numbers, so there's always a chance of a tuna. The big sharks, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't say no to catching one, but I would rather get a tuna if that makes sense. But yeah, things like turbot, double figure cod. Obviously, I'd love one off the shore, but I will take a boat and not be greedy. Yeah, I don't really know what else the targets are, to be honest. Maybe have a go for a bigger stinger as well this year. I mean, my PB was 24 off the shore. I've had a couple of little ones off the boat, but I wouldn't mind a bigger stinger, like a 40 pounder. Joe, I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. Right, let's see if I can get a fish. Let's reel this in. I only flicked it out.
Yeah, you heard this, Reg?
What?
So I want to hit all 5 rays in 3 tides.
Really? The Bandit boys done it, didn't they?
What, all 5?
No, they didn't get the stinger, but they had they had what they called grand slabs. They had the small light, the blonde, the ungulate, the fullback, and the spotted in a session.
It's picking the stinger up, that's the problem.
That is the problem.
That is the problem. Does it go at Essex?
Well, Essex or the south coast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Essex or the south coast.
Wales or Chesil.
I think Wales, Ferris Point, where me and Steve went.
Yeah,
Fryers Point, Ferris Point, whatever it's called. Oh, did you see Gareth Griffith's post yesterday?
No.
He was fishing with someone and they tried to unhook a conger or they tried to grab it or something, and one of the hooks went in his finger. It went in there, but it only went halfway in. The barb was in his finger, and it hadn't gone right through. He had to push it all the way through to get it out, to cut it off, to put it back. But he said, mate, you could see how hard he was struggling trying to push it. His skin was that thick, he couldn't. Oh, mate, no, it made my feet go funny. It was rank. Fair play to him, though. He pushed it all the way through and cut it off and carried on fishing.
Jesus.
What a G.
Bit of insulation tape, everyone's a winner, isn't they?
Yeah. When we was doing that job Thursday, one of the geezers got cut on a bit of metal he was pulling out, and couldn't find any tape anywhere. So he wrapped some tissue around it and put two cable ties around his finger. I was like, I ain't seen that one before.
Brilliant.
Fair play to him. So much more normal cars in the fixed ball up the bottom.
Over your head.
So much more normal. Get me jump on, it's cold. It's fucking freezing. It's gonna be a cold one. Gonna be a cold one. Did see a post on Facebook, there was a match up north last night, a 4-hour match, and all their rods were frozen.
Really?
They were scraping the frost off, like, but it was thick. Is that bite already? That's tide. It's the tide.
Your feet were warm when you was wading in the water the other day, releasing them fish.
Oh, do you know what, mate? That was absolutely beautiful down there when it seemed the other day.
What a day, yeah.
What a day.
What was it? Oh, it was
Got
Wednesday.
my,
wasn't it?
my feet were warm.
That's a good fight, Reece.
It's tide.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only 90 gram lead.
Alright.
What I plan to do is float all the way up tide, get tangled up with Simon and really fuck him up.
Listen, I'll get used to it for sure.
Oh, cheers, mate. I'll see how it is. Let's see if we can zoom in on that rod a little bit more. Oh, bit close that. Steve's target is a real sheep. Oh, he's had one of them, Nige. He's had a few of them, the boy. Hang on, let me just try and sort my camera angles out. Oh, this ain't having it. Oh, you can see that rod anyway. Yeah, that's all right, Steve, that's good.
How's that better?
Bluefin charters from St Ives, do a day chart, bluefin tuna, who's called Sam, he's a great player. Yeah, Stephen, that's the thing. The only problem with it is it's bloody expensive, isn't it, to get on a tuna chip? It's like 600 odd quid. I've got a few ideas tucked up my sleeve, but Eddie Hazel, mate, do you know what? We have some fantastic smooth hand fishing around here. Okay, nice one, Mrs. Fish Hunter. I understand. In the summertime, end of May, beginning of June, we have some really good smooth hand fishing. So I don't need to travel for them, which is all right. Because during the summer, we do have some good fishing around here. Don't get me wrong, we don't really get any play, so I have to go down to Brighton for them. But Brighton is literally like on my doorstep compared to some of the places we've been going for these cod.
That's like an afternoon, like, you want to go fishing?
Yeah, exactly. There's no planning necessary. Yeah, Stephen, exactly. 900 quid for 10 hours fishing. I think Mrs. Fish Hunter would do her bollocks. James, yeah, no, do you know what, mate? The smooth hands, it's hard to target a big one. You can't target a big one, it's impossible. Because there's so many of them out there. When they're in, and they're hunting in big packs. So it's the luck of the draw what you get. I was lucky enough, my first ever smooth hand trip from the shore, proper smooth hand trip, I had 6 that day, and they jumped up literally £2 every time. I started off with a 5.5. By the end of the day, I had a 17. It was my last crab I had. And I was meant to be halfway home by the time I caught it. I got in trouble. But I did have a £17 smooth hand, so the bollocking I got when I got in was well worth it. Well worth it. Like it was, what a fish on a continental rod, fixed ball reel. Oh, it was amazing.
What's Westy said then?
I haven't seen anything of him. Can anyone message him? See what he's doing? Bell him. Remember, we're live though, Steve.
Yeah, I know.
$216 people. Lovely. Lovely. Can we get a few more likes, guys? Is there any chance, you know? Anyone? Love you all. Joe, if you're going to go place fishing, it sounds like you need to get down to Langley side, innit?
Yeah,
Langley Point at Eastbourne side. Not, don't go down to Shoreham unless you know anything I don't.
Probably, I don't know, after 11, 12. Yeah, so right. Yeah, no worries.
I wish I had a day after tomorrow, mate. I'd join you. Dean, at the minute, mate, nothing. Simon's had a whiting. Steve's had 2 whiting. I'm only really on my first chuck, second chuck. India, I am in Medway, on the River Medway. James, I've literally just been talking about this. What's happening? Oh, is he coming?
Yeah, he said, text me the code.
I've given the code so many bloody times.
Yeah, I know.
And you? Oh, there's a bite. Or was that nice tide? James, I've just literally been talking about that. I am actually thinking about getting rid of the fixed balls because I only really need them for up the northeast where it makes a difference in your fishing. I don't need them down here. So I'm thinking about getting rid of these nice expensive ones, getting a couple of multipliers back, and then just buying a couple of cheap fixed balls just for when we go up the northeast. I don't know when we're going to be going up there again. To be honest, I've had quite a few cod this year, codling, and I think I'm not bored of them by any means. I would go out cod fishing every time I went fishing and not fish for nothing else. I'd happily do that because I love them that much. I don't know why it is either. I really don't. When I was a kid, when I grew up fishing, right? I don't know if you guys can see. Over there, you see all them bright lights and there's lines in the water. Now, that is called the Lloyd's building. As a kid, I grew up fishing there. My house, my mum and dad's house from there was probably about, I don't know, maybe 5 miles away. And we used to have a lot of competitions there with my dad's working men's club. And we used to fish, that was our match because it was easy to get to, it was nice and comfortable. And back then, I would come down with a packet of mackerel and a 2-hook flapper rig that I'd made myself, really, really dodgy, and fish and catch loads of whiting. I caught my first fish just around the corner. There's a little pier up there called Sun Pier. You can't fish of it no more. But yeah, I loved fishing it. We used to catch cod down here as well. Codling. And then when the codling dried up from here, I don't know, it was weird. Like 2015, 2016 winter was the last time we see them down here in this river. I think there's been one caught. I've seen one caught from the shore, and that was at Gravesend a couple of weeks ago. But I just, every year it was always, as soon as the night started getting colder and you started seeing frost or condensation on the cars in the morning, it's like, you know it's getting colder, you know the cod are coming. But yeah, I think it's one of them things, we're all the same. If you can't have it, you want it more. And we can't have the cod here. So, what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a bit like, see that can of Coke over there? I really, really want it, but I can't be asked to get off my fat ass and go and get it. So it's making me want it really, really, really more. Steve, so you would have thought there, Steve might have got it for me, but no. No, I'll get it myself, Stephen.
I was getting mine.
Oh.
You know those 6 steps you've just taken?
Yeah?
That's probably £1/4 you've lost.
You know, I said that was your seat. Yeah, in the side of this van. This beer can soon be passed over. Sam, you've earned yourself a seat.
Can't lose no more weight, there'll be nothing left of him.
Exactly. I'm that skinny already.
Yeah.
Just do with a Big Mac or something, minus a salad.
And the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, all that muck. To be fair, the first person in the van this year fishing was Simon. I took Si on a date to Clacton, and it was a shit date. And they locked us on the pier. They didn't even want us back in. Yeah, didn't even want us back in civilization.
Brilliant.
It took 15 minutes to get someone to come out the doors.
We took that trip under good
Authority.
Pretenses.
good information from a fellow angler.
That there was cod there.
Well, there was fish there.
Yeah. There was also a massive cold northeasterly wind and pissed hard with rain all day.
Perfect conditions.
What's happening, Jigsaw? Yeah, the van's good, mate. The van is good. I'm currently sort of hanging out the back of it now as we speak.
Hanging out the back of me.
See, I can't take this man nowhere, can I? Do you know the amount of comments on that video about willies and cock and stuff? Take him to Cockermouth. Just really?
When you think about it, it's not actually his fault. It's Emma's fault
What?
because she started off with the mini eggs.
Yes, you did, yeah. Oh, Richard, do you know what, mate? I can't eat none of that muck either. I don't do none of that. Pizzas, kebabs, curries. No, muck. Fish in Dorset, that is the plan, mate. That is the plan. What's happening, Lloydie? Don't get me wrong, lads. We're all childish, but Steve is something else. Like if I just mentioned like Willies, he's cracking up. Do you know what I mean? It's like he hasn't got one, and he's never seen one or played with one.
Oh, I've got this. Yeah.
Yeah, so did you get it? You didn't get it, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, that'll soon sort it out, and it won't cost you a thing.
Listen, I don't mind paying.
No, mate. Yeah, no. I didn't. Yeah, listen, I didn't realise that either until I looked. I didn't realise that until I looked.
So, if you have a hoodie, we mortgage you out.
While we're on that subject, guys, anyone of you that are on there that have bought merch from the new store over the last couple of weeks, thank you very much. It has actually been flying out. It's doing really, really well. There's all sorts of stuff on there: hoodies, baby grows, posters, pillars. So you can have scatter cushions with Fish Hunter on it. Even box stickers, flasks, cups, the lot. It's all on there. A couple of different designs, designed by Michael West. Yeah, very, very good.
Loads of gear.
Loads of gear. Literally, you could cut out your whole wardrobe. When I first made it up, there was even women's cycling shorts on there with Fish Hunter spread across the arse. 250 people watching.
Should be round the front, Fish Hunter.
Fish Hunter.
I don't know. I think he's quite happy going round the back, isn't he? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind, mate. I'm not a fussy person. The old saying was when we were kids, any hole's a goal.
That's why I've no baby.
I've never heard that one. I don't want no more babies. Lukey Bill, Neptune. What's Neptune?
Charter boat, isn't it?
No, are you at Neptune? I don't know, Bill. Luke.
Neptune Court.
That's
Yeah.
Maybe.
Neptune close leading to Waterside Court.
yeah.
What's happening, Mad Mick? Big shout out, guys. Mad Mick. He's my
Mick.
he's my top contact for up north where it's cold, and he goes out in a hoodie and mad nut job. He's got a channel, guys, as well. Plenty of cod on there.
I was just about to
Give
say,
it a little look.
He's got a channel.
It says that my live's been going for 118 minutes.
Really?
No, 118 hours and 36 minutes. I definitely won't be fishing that long for whiting, that's for sure. Has anyone seen, obviously guys, I know a lot of you watch my live, watch other people's lives as well. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Caveman lately and his wife? Because they were funny people. Funny people. Oh. Nice one, Sam. I'll see you soon, dude.
That's Sam the taxi.
This is a big shout out to Albie. Albie, Grandad said behave yourself. And if you do, He give you some sweets. Sorry, Keith. Reese, do your door surprises for trolls paid job legit? Essex, Dorset, I'm lost there. I forgot about that. Haven't heard nothing from. Yeah, it's a shame, Lloyd, because I used to have a good old laugh with Caveman and his missus. Well, while they was in the chat and not in the back room making babies. Mick, there is plenty of schoolie bass in the river still, mate, but they're a bit further downriver. Upriver, downriver. Downriver, Steve, wasn't it?
Yes.
Steve went out the other night and how many did you have?
11.
11. Only small ones, up to what, 35, something?
34, yeah.
34 centimetres. No worries, Keith. Thanks for watching, Albie. Cheers, mate. Lloyd, they were, mate. We used to have a good laugh. Hello, Demi. Dem, you got 1 minute, mate, and it's bedtime. Night. Love ya. Oh, Dorset, are they? That might be a shout. I haven't been to Dorset in a few months. Oh, yes, I have. I was down there last week catching cod off the chisel with Steve. Like, weren't Steve? Who was it? Joe. Joe, yes. Me and Joe was down there. Michael West hit the railing on the other side. Jordan, no, mate. That was round the other side of the river. Demi, I am in bed. Well, get off your phone and go to sleep then. You're all right. Dem, as long as you've gave me a like, you're all right.
And shared it.
Big shout out to my Charlie. Love you, you little rat. Sean, at the minute, mate, just to cut the whiting. Not from me. Steve's had a cut the whiting, and it was me. Still having nightmares of sleeping on the stones. Yeah, I know, Joe. It weren't great, was it? It wasn't great. To be fair, I'm already having nightmares. I've got to share the back of my van with Nath next week.
Was Fry's Point more comfortable?
Oh yeah, no. To be fair, Joe, yeah, me and Steve slept on a rock. It was a bit like the Lion King.
Rock.
It was a bit like the Lion King. We just didn't have a cave. Stuart, we're on the Medway City Estate, mate, on the River Medway.
And we were surrounded by people.
We were surrounded by people, yeah.
Literally surrounded by people.
Oh, Dorset, where on? Sandbanks?
I want some big dustbin in Flanders.
What's happening, Darren? Mate, it's at the minute it's cold and it's the River Medway, so it's not that great. Evening, Gary. Guys, do you know what? Right, there's 271 of you in the chat. My best is 313. I wonder if we can beat that tonight. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man.
Dorset, we've just said it live on YouTube, but we'll keep it quiet. Yep. Oh, I fancy a bit of that. Do you know what? I've never had a decent. I've fished there a few times. I've never had a decent fish off there. I want to move there, but Mrs. Fish Hunter won't let me. Obviously not to Sandbanks, but just up the road, maybe a bit, 4 or 5 miles away, where I could actually afford to rent a wheelie bin or something.
Give Harry Redknapp a call.
He's gone, mate.
Don't you not live there?
No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because he made a TV show about where he lives, and everyone was banging on his fucking door.
Like it.
No, everyone knew where he lived.
Oh,
So we had probably 50,000 people a day knocking on his door going, "Oh, it has."
Alright.
It's cheap here. Well, I tell you what, Dorset, a regular 3-bedroom house where I live is about, to rent, is about 1,200 quid a month. Steve, is that right?
Yeah.
In Gillingham, well, the
Yeah.
posh end of Gillingham where I live, obviously.
Mine's 1200.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, where I live, there must be about 5 grand.
Mine's 1200.
So yeah, about 1,200 quid.
What, Twiddle? Give it a rest.
Right, mate, listen, mate, anything past that
90% of Twiddle's council houses.
anything past that roundabout is the posh area of Gillingham. Paul, yes, I am with Steve, mate, yep. Move to North. Well, oh, Darren, do you know what? 270k will get you a 3-bedroom house. Jesus, I don't know what the prices are. I'll rent. Can't afford. Can't afford. It's probably about the same, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Roughly the same price. But
Tunbridge Wells, yeah, but Stuart, Tunbridge Wells is a nice place.
yeah,
Move up the north east.
like,
£3 bedroom is £3.50. Jordan, yeah. Oh no, it is cheap up there. North Wales is cheap and all. Well, all of Wales paid 50k for a 3-bed. Gary, where do you live? Out of Mongolia. 50 grand for a 3-bedroom house. I'll take 2.
the valleys.
The valleys. Not far from Whitby. All them cod up there. Night hunter. Do you know what, mate? I would do. If I didn't have kids and I didn't have a wife, I would. I'd probably live in a van. Somewhere nice on a beach. Well, in their car park. Thanks, Mark. Cheers, mate. Yeah, Jordan, that's why we haven't been up, mate, for a few weeks. It's just, it's not worth it. Mind you, you ain't had the weather either, have you? When you have a nice big blow, it might all come up. Evening, Mark. Grumpy old git. I didn't know my dad was watching. We are on the River Medway, buddy. Southeast. Yeah, and that's the Mr. Nice Beat. Exactly that. There are, yeah, for an average decent motor, you could get an house. It's ridiculous. Oh, has he? Dulcie, I didn't realise that. Yeah, Harry's had a brand new house built just up the road from where he was.
Oh, fair enough.
Didn't realise that.
Better one side.
Is that a whiting? Oh, it is a whiting. Look at this one, guys. It's the monster. Oh, say it's a monster. Come here, Si. Let's get a bit closer. Simon's cod fishing. It's got circle hooks and everything. Look. Look at that. Look. Look at the gut on it. Look at the bait. Circle hooks.
I bet it's full of shrimp.
Blacks. There's nothing in it, to be fair. It's empty.
Not?
Yeah, it's on a diet. That one needs a Big Mac. See, guys, it is a fishing channel.
Yeah.
Someone's got to keep it alive.
Grumpy old git. No, mate. No, not for me. The other boys are getting a few whiting and that, but I'm talking to you, and I. 284 guys. We need about 25 people. No, 35 people to keep this up, and I'll beat my record, which would be amazing. Was round Harry's last night. San made a brew. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Just need to. Good to see you. Any luck so far? Love the. Merch. Arrived the other day. Oh, nice one, Liam. There's someone that's bought some merch. Lovely jubbly. Thank you, dude. Reese, why have you started using coffee grinders? Mark, because when we was fishing up in the northeast, I kept losing so much gear down to using mono with shock leaders. So I've gone with the fixed balls. It's got 80-pound line on it straight through. So I don't lose hardly any gear anymore. I normally just pull the plug out of the ocean. Do you get any cod in it? Grumpy old git. Years ago we used to. Years ago, like 5, 6, 7, about 7 years ago was the last ones I see out of the Medway. Listen, there's always the odd one every now and again. Last year I think there was 2, wasn't there, Steve?
Yeah.
Or 2 that I knew of. What's happening, Andy? But yeah, it's.
Last year there was more caught up Gravesend than there was anywhere around the Cape Coast.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. I was coming back actually from the Humber last year with one tiny little codlin that I caught my first chuck for a 36-hour session, and as we was literally driving over the Dartford Bridge, there were people underneath that bridge catching cod. I was fuming. DH, mate, that's the way it goes. That's the Medway. That is about the best we're probably going to get. Don't get me wrong. When the whiting first start coming in at the Medway, we do get some nice ones. Well, I had a couple of 40 centimetres, Steve, wasn't it? 41 in the match. I had a 41. There was a 38, which are good whiting. All right, Chisel's doing really well for the bigger whiting at the moment, but
James had a 41 as well, didn't he?
yeah. Andy, Steve's here, the Maddie man, and Simon. Any big fish and chips planned soon? Darren, yes. Bottom end of the Bristol Channel Thursday. Me and Nath are going down there, the fat fish chase up. We're doing a shore session, and then on the Friday we're out on a boat. Fingers crossed for the river. Oh, I got a bite. I had a bite. Or was it Simon? No, it was a bite. Yeah, it's a bite. Can we see the tip of my rod? Not really, can you? It's a bit far away, really. How do we do this? Like this. Bosh. Zoom into the tip. No, we're still not there, are we? Let's put you around there. Let's put the leg back up. How does this bloody thing tilt? Oh, massive shout out to Darren for a super chat. There she goes. Nope. Thanks, Daz. No, it looks a bit gashed that far away, doesn't it? Oh. No, I can't. I've got to stay that like that. Basically, it is what it is. Well, I'm missing loads here. Race, you got any merch in the shop? Robbie T, no mate, only if you're watching on your phone or on your laptop or a computer or something, underneath the video, what you're watching now, it'll show you some of the merch. If you click on one of the items, it'll take you to another page, and then underneath it says view on Spreadshop. So if you click that, it'll show you a full list of everything. And Jesus, there is a lot of it. Oh, big shout out to Eddie, another super chat, thank you buddy. 297, come on, hit 300. Get to 300. Stuart, where, mate? Fished where, mate? 302 people, happy days, 304. Whoop, whoop. Right, give us a sec. Got dessert, guys. Check them bad boys. Love munchies.
You meant to how wide this was, didn't you?
Yeah, 100 and... I think it's like 180...
Size saying he could put the windows through.
I reckon it's 180 metres, I say 186 metres, I think. Oh, actually, no. That might be around the other side at Laser Key. And Laser Key's thinner than here. This is definitely wider.
That ain't 180 around here. No way. That's short.
I'm sure it was 180 when I looked at it on Navionics. I'll have a look later.
Have you done your subscription for that?
Yeah.
Well, Ing's like.
Super boat.
Down
That's where the channel is.
down the corner.
Yeah.
You know there's those boys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On the boat. I'll be in
Yeah, there's
Where is that? The back of the van. Nicola, we are the River Medway. I'll tell you what, now there's a few hundred people watching. Let's go for a quick walk round. It's the River Medway, Simon's Rods. There's the van, guys. The good old Transit. Eddie, mate, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Big shout out to Eddie again.
There's the transit. Hang on. And the best part of the transit is, I'm not going to show my whole number plate, but the first two letters of the number plate, massive shout out to Wayne. Thanks, buddy. Guys, when I saw the first two letters of the number plate of this van, it was written in the stars. And you all know why. So yeah, this is the old girl. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
I lost it. It's a pucker rental when it's charged. Yeah. Got ya.
Wayne, how you been, mate? All right. It's west of you, yeah? Yeah, Rob, to be fair, mate, she is quite clean. There is a few marks. There's a bit of a dent on the side here where I think someone tried breaking into it in its previous life. It had a locklet and it's a bit dented up there. But to be fair, I got it off of Kieran, and he done me a very, very good deal on it because he's a friend. And yeah, I mean, not like I say, when I say a good deal, he really, really helped me out. And basically, as I mentioned before earlier, I've been using it to do a bit of scrapping. And as you can see, it's half full at the minute. But from what I've made out of scrapping, I've only had the van 3 weeks. I've already paid the van off. So what are we doing here?
Straightening my leader, I think.
Stephen's got new rods. Show us what we got, Steve. Steve treated himself. He's got a pair of new 6 and baits. Any fish anywheres?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can blow this reel up again.
If you do, you're unpicking it to yourself.
That's gonna cut my thumb to shreds.
Nicola, sorry, what? I missed that. What's going on there? The nuclear waste? Oh, where's there been a big chemical spill? Wayne, watch it. We're going Thursday night. Well, we're going to either fish Watch It or Hinkley. Watch it. So, Wayne, again, mate, I don't know exactly what time we're going to be there. It's probably going to be a late one because I don't think we're leaving till about 5 when they finish his work. But if you want to come down and join us for the evening, mate, you're more than welcome to. Same goes with anyone else. Joe's going to be there. He keeps saying he's tempted, he's going to come. Joe, you're coming. You are coming. I hope, Tanya, you can't hear me, but Joe, you're coming. Jigs, yeah, mate. I love it. I love it. Honestly, it sounds silly, but it's changed my life, really. Things I can do now, more work opportunities and things like that. Yeah, it's really, really helped out. Oh, evening, Mother Maddie.
Hello, Mother. She changed her name on YouTube to Mother Maddie.
No, she's still called Cass Smith, but she's put evening, Mother Maddie here, and she spelt it M-U-V-V-A.
Yeah, that's it.
Proper Gillingham.
Yeah. That's Mother.
Definitely love it.
That's Mother.
Oh dear.
Thanks for dinner, Mum.
Oh, hold up. What do you mean thanks for dinner? What about me?
You don't eat that muck.
What was it?
The roast.
I do eat that muck.
What, with veg?
No, but I can eat the roast potatoes and the meat, and the Yorkshires, and the gravy. Evening, Lee. You ever fish Saltine Beach? Stuart, no, I haven't, mate.
Steve,
Go.
bring us all in.
Really?
Oh, Stephen.
That is straight. You're not having that.
Go out straight. Have I given the van a name? Yes, the van is called Benzie.
You're the one that's wanted, so
I'm not tired.
Evening, David. How are you, buddy?
We're hovering around 300 people, guys. I need to get to 315 to beat it. My previous best, I'm sure, was 314. If we can get to 315, that'd be amazing. Hold that thought, I'm going to reel my rod in. Right, this is where I'll reel you in and also because I went well up tight.
No, you're probably. They might bring your right hand one in.
To be fair, I did only flick it out. It wasn't far. I love this little rod.
Let's have a chat.
Yeah, Steve, say hello.
Let's have a chat. Hi guys.
Can't see because someone put a big bloody light in the way.
Betsy wants your dad.
Yeah, I bet she does. Hold the phone. Oh, what was that? Is that a fish? Crab. That's a big crab.
Evening, Joe. Wayne Wiggins, James O, Willie Dog. Hey! Robbie T. Happy New Year, mate. Andy Cole, Lee Lambert. Hello, mother. Snapped my new rod yesterday. Happens to all of us. Eddie Hazel. That's
jank.
That is jank. Stephen Foster. Great name. I'm good, thanks, pal. 1965. No, we have not been up to Scotland. Sitting Born Steve. Great name. I knew Steve was going to giggle at Willie Dog. Go on, Jigsaw. Mick. Chris Gore. Yes, Mark Dannon, I am, as normal.
Guys, listen, if any,
Grey's Apollo Mark II.
if any of you are on Facebook or whatever, any social media, can you please share my live? I want to get to 315 watchers.
Mr. Nice B, what's up? No, we haven't been to Cumbria. Has Fish Hunter got new trainers on? Oh, they are actually clean. Well spotted.
Yeah, to be fair,
Well, I didn't even spot that. Well done.
They are new, yeah. And I shouldn't be wearing them.
Anyone ever fish the Isles are silly? Us Steves have to stick together. Yes, we do, mate.
Steve, you all right there for 5 minutes?
Robbie T. Robbie T's going to pass you around Facebook, Reese.
Thanks, Robbie.
309, 310, 310. No, it says 303 on this screen. With only
it's up and
210 likes.
It's up and down.
West Wales on the Huss. Yes, we do need to come and fish for Huss. That is our aim this year. We do want a Huss. Don't need headlamps with them shows. Them shows, yeah. Is that meant to say shoes?
I think it is.
Yeah. Shared on Facebook. Thank you, Super.
Oh, I'm just going to flick.
Well, hello. You nearly took my hat off then.
I'm just going to do a close one.
Lloydies, cheers, mate. Young lad of £15.8 cod behind Hinkley.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Was that off the reef? Is that the one on the reef?
What's the name of the thingy?
Hinkley.
No, what's the name of the bloody channel? Reynolds. Is it Reynolds? Family
Reynolds.
Fishing?
Yeah, Reynolds Family Fishing.
Yeah, he messaged me. That was a cracking
Just
fish.
dined in where you fishing and because it's just Tins,
Yeah,
Barry.
that day-
We're down Medway City Estate, mate. Obviously, it's just going live, so we just come down here, flick the rods out, and chat to you
Around the
guys.
other side. We was guys. That £15 cod. We were 500 yards away from him that day when he had that.
Debbie, you're not meant to be wearing them. They're for the club.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Time to sleep. God's sake, child. Right, listen, Steve. I'll be back in a minute.
In which it burns. Okay, mate. Inbox either me or Reese, mate, and we'll talk. Because I think that's definitely the next fish on our hit list. What? Westy? When is your next session on Sheppey? Don't know that, Brad. Not too sure, mate. That's like a last minute decision for us because it's so close now. Obviously, as you know, right, Chesil's local for us and the Bristol Channel now, so that's just like a last minute. Do you want to go fishing? Yeah, where should we go? Let's go Sheppey. We'll probably have a go for the Rays or something, so we might even do another live over there. 316. 316. Three 319. 320. Come on, let's go. 320. Reece, you're missing it. Need to do more. Yeah, we do like doing the lives, Darren. We really do. We have a good crack.
Bank fishing. Don't know hook sound about it, is there, Steve?
Hello, hello, hello. No. Hello, Pooch.
Don't be scared.
The bandit frogster. Say hello, Mike.
Alright, sit down.
Advertising, look. He always does it. He always does it on the lives, doesn't he? He sits there with his seaglow jumper on.
His kids don't like me. And his dogs don't like me.
Advertising.
What's the name again, Mike? Maggie.
322.
Maggie.
Should be alright in a minute.
Sitting born Steve, 6 and baits, mate. Maltese.
What's this? Come here.
She's got big.
Oh, she's getting well big, isn't she?
Massive.
Joe said evening, Westy.
Oh, who?
Joe.
Alright.
Essex Frozen Fishing.
You doing alright?
Yeah. Tired.
Dogging. Yeah, Reese is now dogging.
She don't like me. What are we on now?
It's gone down to 314 now.
317. That's all right, guys. That's amazing because that is our best ever.
They did get up to 322.
322 is the new best. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I told him to.
Oh, right. Oh, hello.
Oh, Stevie's got weed.
Weed.
Yeah, because it's taking you miles up tide. Oh, poor little Maggie, bless her. Look. Do you want a chocolate? No, you can't have a chocolate. Yes, Darren, that is the thing. You have to press the bell thing. Yes. Eddie, what's your budget, mate? And what sort of rod you after? There's so many rods on the market.
Yeah, there is.
So many rods, ranging from 80 quid to 600 quid.
And to be fair, it's working out cheaper to buy them singly than it is as pairs. But it's down to doing the miles, isn't it? That's the problem.
The ding. No, it's not like you either, Steve. You look like a hobo. She's scared.
Hang on.
She hasn't seen that one apart from us in our house.
Eddie, for that sort of money, you'll probably get a second-hand 6 and bait, any fish anywhere,
How much?
9,500 quid.
Yeah, the cheapest I found one was 110. Well, you might be lucky.
He said 9,535. Look for something second-hand, Eddie.
Yeah, definitely.
There's plenty on
You
Facebook.
get
Is
a
it raining?
you get a 6 and bait for about 110, 120.
What's he want? A 2-piece or
Huh?
Connie?
Oh,
I've got a lovely Connie for sale. 100 quid.
Oh, that world champion.
that's a lovely quad and all.
Yeah.
I'm getting the up.
Yeah, Westy's got a world champion for sale.
I don't know any fish anywhere.
If you fancy one of those.
Still there.
What, your 6 and bait?
No, I've got the top of the range one.
Oh, the
Fixed ball.
tournament net.
Tournament Pro.
Yeah.
Mark 2.
Barry, on the bigger tide, 7 beach. It's nice and easy. Oh, David, that's good to know.
What's that down there? Is that all stones down there?
The Bandit Frogster. What's happening, Bandit? How are you? What's up, Mike?
Is that, they put all stones down there?
Don't know, Lee's by the looks of it.
Can I be down there? There's fucking 2 new buildings up the road. Didn't even know they was there.
What?
There are 2 massive new buildings by McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't know they was there. I've been out for about 6 months.
I should have bought Betsy now if I know you're bringing her.
Come on, come say hello. Steve, come sit next, sort of there, see what she does.
He just wants to cuddle you, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sit up next to the rod. It's just because she don't has the neck.
Bradley, you could listen, mate. You can find second-hand Ziplexes for 150 quid. Get on Facebook Marketplace and have a little look. Honestly, mate, there's always gear for sale.
That's what the kids do when you stand outside the school. Really?
What? What you say?
No, you've got to better not repeat that.
No, you're not repeating that, Mike.
No, she don't, Robbie, she don't like me either.
It's just because she ain't met no one new, has she? That's all it is.
Will she bolt if you let her off?
I don't know, but I'm not trying it.
What's this, Max? Nice one, Widget Burns. Nicola, well, probably whiting because that's really what's mainly in the river at the moment.
Have you not been down Roman's Way trying for flounder this year?
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet. I'm waiting for Pete to tell me that there's flounder in the river and then we'll go.
James went the other day, didn't he? I don't
Maybe
think he had
catch
any.
one.
Oh, he didn't.
No.
Westy, you got sea glow laces. I'm surprised he hasn't dyed the dog yet.
I had to put them in today because I've got fucking hit my other laces. They're brown. That's why they're so green.
Demi, no. Get to bed. Stay away from my coke. Bloody kids.
Good have it, mate.
Good day today.
You what, Mike?
Just put it cleared on my website last night from the 25th of December. That's how busy I've been.
Oh, yeah.
I managed just to clear it last night. And I've had 16 orders coming today.
Place balls.
Quite a lot of them, yeah.
I wonder why that is.
It's coming up play season.
No, because I put a place video up last night using your place balls.
Yeah, no, I've watched it. But that's what it was from Christmas anyway. Mainly place gear.
Philip, do I use lug more than rag? Yes, probably. I use rag a lot more in the summer. I use
Only when I'm digging it.
well, yeah, when Steve's digging it or I'm digging it. When I can be bothered to dig it. I haven't been digging rag for ages. Last time we went digging rag, the police called us and told us to come back in.
Steve, what was that?
Huh?
What was that?
What, yeah?
Yeah.
That's...
Icon.
Why?
I might be getting some when I get my rod blanks in, I might be getting some flatty rods as well.
Oh, what?
Maggie. Well, I'm gonna go and wind this dog up now.
It's alright. Calm down.
Hey, come on. Come on.
Go on. You've been in our house lots of times.
Come on. At least she's not crying like Grace, screaming. What's this? I haven't got nothing to give her in the van to like, try and coax her. Steve, you must have some pedo sweets in your murk.
You know what you're saying, man?
No, I ain't got nothing for your dog. Nothing. I've written you could do with her taking you for a walk, son. In the nicest possible way. Samby watching YouTube while working. Mike, when are the Seaglow fish measures back in stock?
I'll order some tonight.
Yeah, he'll order some tonight.
But
But
I have got new.
oh,
Is it PVC material?
I'm not sure about your bondage gear, but we don't want to know.
Oh,
You know-
you, sir.
You know the big fish rulers that you roll up? They're waterproof.
Yeah.
I've got a load of them coming.
Oh, what?
120 centimetre ones.
Oh,
And they're only going to be like 4.50 or 4.99.
Right, well there you go. Keep
And they
an
go in
eye.
the dark.
Keep an eye. And they glow in the dark. Well, they wouldn't be sea guy if they didn't.
Of course they glow in the dark.
I've ordered them for the bigger fish, but I'll get some more sticker ones in. I've got loads of new stuff on the website actually.
How much of it's PVC? Yeah, so Willie Dog, you can have the choice of you can have the stickers or Steve. Stop laughing at Willie's. Jesus Christ! Can't take him anywhere.
He's with a woman for cover, really.
I reckon he is. Sam,
Pictures of that raid down the pier today.
was there someone catch that and release that?
Yeah.
Or was it just swimming
No,
past?
it's just been past.
That's
Swimming around
madness.
in front of the pier.
Oh, I can see it.
Spawning, yeah.
What group was that on?
The Richard Steele's group.
They're probably banned from most groups anyway.
Kent and Medway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or Medway and Kent, whatever it's called.
Good,
Evening, Jason. No, mate, I haven't actually. The other two boys have had a couple of fish, but yeah, I've only had a crab. Didn't even land it.
Today.
Did I get an inbox? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Joe.
Do you know what I'm on about?
Oh. What was it about?
You were deleting someone.
Oh yeah, I did get an inbox. Yeah. Yeah, and I just said exactly what the reason. Nothing to do with any particular person. It was just, yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to. What the fuck is that? Is that an electric fucking charging board thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen.
What?
Wow.
Sorry.
Have you seen what they're doing about them?
What?
They're putting them on different electric supplies, so you have to pay more.
Doesn't
Really?
surprise me.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
They've got on a different electric meter so they can tell, and you have to pay more for them.
I see. The thing is, I don't understand,
So,
right?
the electric cars are going to cost you more money.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And the
What,
problem
they
is,
reckon. They
the
reckon.
batteries only last 4 years.
There's going to be no.
And then you got to replace them.
There's going to be no new diesel or petrol cars sold by the end of 2030 or whatever it is.
Oh,
So
no chance.
what's the plan going to be then?
No
'Cause if that's the case, I'm going to start buying up old
But
scrap
you think
cars
that-
and storing
yes,
them.
mate, you think how much second-hand value is going to go up?
Oh, it will be. Yeah, my van will have 10 grand.
You're going mental.
I'm going to keep it. It will. I ain't having no electric car. If I do, I'm going to buy a big diesel generator and charge it on my drive with a diesel generator running every night, just to piss people off. Because that's and then I'm going to have bonfires in the back garden with tyres. How's that grab you? You bunch of wankers.
Save the planet, shoot a bear.
Shoot a bear. No, I'm not interested in killing animals. I just like winding people up like that. Night, Dem. Love you too, babe. Sleep now. Run 'em on moonshine from Dog, not Willie Dog. Oh shit!
Oh.
Nearly went right back. Exactly, Paul. It's too many. There's far too many fairies and snowflakes and God knows what else. And all this electric business. Oh yeah, let's spend 50 grand on an electric car and I can only do 80 miles at a time.
Don't kill the animals and eat them. Eat their food and kill them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ever fished Hayden Island in the winter? Going Wednesday to try and avoid. Cole, no, I haven't, but I have fished it in the summer. Me and you fished Hayden, didn't we? Oh, we had a little smooth hand, didn't we? We was meant to go to Chesil, but work the night before messed me right up.
Smooth out and bream and bass.
Yeah, we had smooth hand, bream and bass. We done like a little Portsmouth, Hayden Island type trip.
None of it went to plan.
None of it went to plan, but we had a nice day out anyway.
Oh, that was a long day, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah, it was a long day. Well, that was a normal day for me now, but
You need to get a bed in the back of your van.
I've got one.
What about a toilet?
I ain't got a toilet.
Get a proper toilet.
I've got a toilet. If you want, I've got a bucket.
Get that, though. This is
Um,
private.
Exactly, Night Hunter. 10 to 20 grand for a battery for a Tesla.
It's mental.
That's
And they
ridiculous.
can't be thingy, can they? What?
And they can't be recycled either. So they have to go to landfill. Apparently, I don't know if that's facts. But yeah, I'm pretty certain that is the way. Yeah. And I don't know if anyone see that episode of Top Gear from years ago. It might have been a Grand Tour. Richard Hammond rolled a really fast electric car off the side of a cliff, as you do, and he said that it obviously burst into flames. It didn't go out. It stayed burning and kept reigniting for 7 days afterwards, because there's nothing that the fire brigade have or anything that's been invented to keep batteries out and stay out. It just kept reigniting. Even after they put it out, it just reignited it. Where are you fishing? Dean, I'm on the River Medway, mate. Shame you can't run cars on Whiting. Oh, Ollie, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'd do 120 everywhere I went.
Say hello. All right.
Yeah, there's. I was talking to my uncle about this the other week, and one of his work colleagues, they're builders, and he was looking at a new electric transporter, and it does 80 miles, fully loaded. No good. Those batteries are also produced by slave labour in Congo. Forget the name of the material they need. Yeah, exactly that. They will be. The batteries probably cost them 200 quid to make, and they sell them for 20 grand.
Really? Brilliant. What are you doing?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Nicola, thanks for that.
Why do it like that though? Why do that?
I know, but it's funny. I sent you the first message.
Yeah.
I sent you the second one, didn't I? I said.
Well, no, I sent you the first one, didn't I? Saying, is this? Yeah.
It's just a piss take.
Which it burns. Thanks, mate. I'll have a little look at that. I can't do nothing at the minute because I'm alive, but.
Things as well, didn't they?
Cobalt, I think this is stuff from Congo. David, I don't know, mate. But like, say, Fishing Dulcich just said, Dean, no, mate, I'm on this city estate, Medway City Estate. What will happen is Rich will have cars, the rest of us will be stuck using public transport. Nicola, you're probably right. I mean, yeah. Listen, that's when things will start getting stupid. People will start driving. There'll be more crime. There'll be more people driving illegally, and that's just what. It's ridiculous.
The only reason why they're doing that is because they can chip the cars easier.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Everything's all big brothered. It's all big. So all these cars, they're all activated with facial recognition and fingerprints, and it's all big brother, so they can see exactly what you're doing.
Tracked by satellites and
Of course so. Yeah.
Come on, let's go for a little walk.
They know where your car is at any given time. It's like all these that are coming out now that drive themselves and everything. Yeah, it's only because they're controlled by satellites up in the sky.
Exactly that. I don't like getting in a car with anyone, let alone having the car drive it itself.
Every single government in the world knows exactly where you are.
Yeah.
I've had this conversation. If you've got a mobile phone in your pocket, you're already being tracked anyway.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a good old diesel.
No. V8 diesel.
Yeah.
I've got a V6.
Night, Mrs. Fishhunter. Love you.
I don't know what mine is.
I would like a V12 though.
A V12.
Yeah.
What, Audi? I would also like one, but I would die. Oh, hang on, what was that, David? It costs an average to charge your car at home £2. Private places are £4 to £5. Which, in the long run, yes, it's probably cheaper to run than obviously diesel, but it's the time. And this day and age, David, time is money, as we all know. And to go and fill up in the petrol station takes a couple of minutes. To go and charge, I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how fast they are, to be fair.
Would you get 280 miles on a full charge?
No, nowhere near that.
That's what I mean.
Some cars are like 80, 100 miles. And that's only if you drive like Miss Daisy. If you drive like a normal person, like... no, I wouldn't say me, because I'm not quite normal. But if you drive sensibly, yeah.
No, so I went to Scotland. Didn't stop. Filled up here, didn't stop. I didn't have to stop.
No.
Yeah, but some cars were a lot more economical than others.
Yeah,
as well as driving sensibly and not sensibly.
I did Western and back in that on half a tank.
Yeah, but you drive like Miss Daisy.
I didn't spend 45 minutes.
I couldn't get home and back in this on half a tank. And this is 110 quid to fill it up. No, to be fair, I do drive the van
You should
sensibly.
be right in the van because you're taking all the lead.
Nice one, Nige. Night, mate. Essex, yes, I did. Sorry, Joe, yes, I did. I saw one earlier in Hartlepool, but it was a 25. It was only 500 quid. But it,
Planing then.
oh, mate, it'd be more than planing. It would be taking off. It would be taking off. My sib's only rated to a 20, and I shouldn't be doing stupid things out in the water. You have to be sensible. I want a 15, Joe. That's what I want.
Okay.
It's still light enough to carry. I would get a 20 if I was going to put it on a trailer, but now I've got the van. I'm not going to bother with a trailer.
Didn't I send you one the other day?
What?
Motor.
Don't know. Did you?
For the sim. Yeah.
I didn't see it. I don't remember. Unless I did see it, I can't remember.
Go on.
No, she seen me and turned around and done one.
Say hello.
No, Nicola, I don't get bites. To be fair.
You want to, don't you?
How old is she now, Mike?
What? 14, 16 weeks. Steve, what are you smoking?
Huh?
What are you smoking?
What's that, what?
A roll up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Gold Virginia.
No, not actually. Gold leaf.
Oh,
Gold leaf JPS.
Japanese pig shit.
Yeah, because it absolutely kills me buying it from the shops. I buy the cheapest one that I can.
Oh. Sod carrying a 25 down the beach. Yeah, Sam, exactly that. And the thing is, mate, we both know you'll be the one carrying it because it ain't going to be me.
Should have kept one of them jockeys.
Yeah.
What's these blanks you got coming? Are they casting rods or wiggle rods?
No, fishing rods.
Fishing rods.
Don't fucking cast rods. What's the point of that?
Because you can't cast.
So what's the difference?
I bet all my fishing gear, including my whole seagull business, I will outcast every single one here.
Every single one here?
Yeah.
You won't outcast Ireland. I don't reckon you would.
Well,
Don't reckon you would. I reckon this,
Yeah.
I reckon this sounds
Yeah.
like a fucking bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I reckon you should put your money
Yeah.
where your mouth is.
It's set up. There we
what,
go.
what's fucking shitty 6 a bay?
Fuck you.
Listen, language,
What rods have
Timothy.
you got at the minute?
Ones that cost double that.
This one forecast.
What, the rain?
You did get the MK2s, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't pay that much for MK1s.
I could have got a pair for 240, but it would have been driving to Folkestone and Maidstone.
That Tommy bought some half decent ones.
Well, got enough reels.
Yeah, them blanks could be in.
Got a pair of pliers.
Oh, I've got some in the van. I'm
Proper
quietly
piking now.
sitting here just, getting all the shit bits. I got knocked £1.30 a kilo the other day for that. I even had Lacey out with me the other day.
Good job.
Yeah, mate. I was like, Lace, go and grab that. She went, what, me? Yeah, go on. How'd you get? Chug it in the back.
What was it, that washing machine?
No, it weren't. No, it weren't. I think it was like I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I made her jump out, bless her. Now I've got all the kids going, Dad, can I come scrapping? So, oh no, what have I done to my kids? Bless them. Huh?
Garden clearances.
What about what?
You can garden clearances.
Yeah? Anything?
You have to come and price my garden up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you now. 10 grand. can you make a living off YouTube? Phil, yes, you can. If you've got loads and loads of subscribers, and you get loads and loads of views.
I don't reckon it's the subscribers. I reckon it's the views. Views is what
Yeah, no, it is 100% the views. So it doesn't matter how many subscribers you get. If you've got, right, so, without having a dig at anyone or anything like that, if you look at some YouTube channels, some of the bigger YouTube channels especially, now some of the, just for instance, let's just say they've got 250,000 subscribers, for instance. Now, that means they've got 250,000 people that want to watch their videos because they've subscribed. But then they'll put up a video and only get 40,000 views, which doesn't quite seem right because there's 240,000 people that have subscribed. So it doesn't really matter. They'll still earn good money from 50,000 views or 40,000 views, but you would think they'd still be getting that you would think they'd be getting a lot more views because they've got a lot more subscribers. Again, trying to work out YouTube is like trying to work out a woman.
It's just,
And anyone that says they know all about YouTube and they know everything there is to know, and they're liars because you just can't work. I don't think YouTube knows how YouTube works.
don't forget the CPM changes every day.
Yeah. So again, right? So, well, I'll be honest, guys. I've got videos on my YouTube channel, right? Right. Let's just go for instance. There's some videos on there that have got 10,000 views, right? Now, one of them videos might earn 20 quid, but then I've got others on there with 10,000 views that have earned 60 quid. And there's some on there that have got 20 or 30,000 views and they've earned a lot more than 20 quid. But there's some that have got 20 or 30,000 views and they've earned a bit more than 20 quid. Does that make sense? Nobody knows how much the video is going to earn until it goes on there, and it is all up and down. It is all up and down. No, Philip, I can't retire from a day job, not completely. Don't get me wrong. For the money I earn a month, if I could earn double what I earn a month now, I could. Yeah, double. So I'd like to think so I'm on 13.1. So because my views are pretty current to my subscribers. So I've got 13,000 subscribers. On average, I probably get 10 to 13,000 views on all my videos. On average, that is. Some of them have got 40,000. Some of them have only got 5,000. But it's like I say, so on average. So once I get to say 26,000 subs or 30,000 subs, if it stays the way it is at the minute, with the money I earn every month from YouTube, I will be able to stop working. I will be able to live on what I earn. Only just. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be having extravagant holidays to the Maldives or Bognor Regis, but it'll be enough to get by. It'll be enough to get by. And again, I don't know what other YouTube channels make at all. I mean, I know a couple of them, people that I've spoke to, but again, it's up and down every single month. Yeah, Steve O. See, yeah, that little kid that does the toys, again, yeah, $20 million he earned last year, or whatever it was.
At least you don't inbox people telling them you're jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Oh! Oh!
Well done, Si.
Because you can't cuss them.
Beautiful. There you go, guys. There's flounders up the Medway.
You like it?
It's ideal for this.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
What is it?
My old dookie.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, Si.
So there was actually, guys, a video. There's a video on YouTube from someone in America that shows other YouTube channels and how much they earn. I think he guesstimates on a lot of things. But yeah, he done one on the fish locker. I mean, most of you know who the fish locker is. But yeah, he done on how much he earns, and that's just not just what he earns off of his views, but what he earns out of his merch as well. And yeah, he makes a very good living.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. I won't even believe that.
Yeah, again, it's all guesstimated.
Just go on Social Blade, type in a YouTube name, and it'll tell you how much they earn. There you go, sorted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Social Blade, look at it. What about your man in Cornwall whose wife? Hoover's wearing wife fronts. Yeah. So Philip, looking at that, it looks like his wife gets more views than he does now, apparently. But yeah, I mean, each to their own. It is what it is, isn't it?
Actually does, 100%.
Yeah, and probably earns more actually.
And you need to know, fishing channels ain't what's the word? They ain't very popular for advertisers to pay money on. The biggest thing to earn money on YouTube is tutorial videos,
Yeah.
makeup, and gaming, because that's what the original platform YouTube was gaming.
For gaming.
They're the highest thingy. They're the
So there
highest
you
ones
go.
that you get money on.
And another thing is, with a fishing channel on YouTube, it's to do with fishing. So you're only really cornering a subject, a small,
Target
yeah, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. You're targeting a small area.
and
What's
if you think of
going on with my rod?
fishing, sea fishing is nowhere near as big as carp fishing.
No, it's not. No. So yeah, you're only targeting a small crowd really with the fishing, like in amongst the world. But then you look at like what my kids watch. They watch some proper old gash on YouTube. Kids running around and talking about, I don't know, game masters, and they do pranks on each other. But that's relevant to all kids. That's relevant to all kids, not just kids that want to watch fishing or. Like that's why other channels do so well and things like that.
People
So
cutting a soap bar up on camera, 50 million views.
yeah, there you
Just
go.
cut a bit of soap up, or a car running over some balloons.
Reese,
200
no
million
mate,
views.
nothing. Yeah, you can afford those new trainers. Can't be bad. The old Reebok classics. Mark, do you know what, mate? These are the only trainers I ever buy. I haven't bought a different pair of trainers for the last probably 10 years because they last. Nice one, Phil. I got my Sea Glow hoodie last week and the anglerfish sticker for my seat box. Looks well nice. Chicks of Wayne. Nice one, Wayne.
Oh, tell him I said thanks. Ask him what the quality's like, because that's from the new thing I set up.
Oh, Wayne, he said, what's the quality like? Is it all good?
Because it's the new thing we set up.
Mr. Locker does well on YouTube. Plus his boat, lobster pot, sweat. Yeah, Dean, no, he does do very well on YouTube. Does do very, very well on YouTube, and he's a bloody good angler.
He does, you know, there ain't no denying.
There's no denying it. But
it's
he's
his coastal foraging that
yeah,
does better,
he's coastal foraging. I think he does better on.
because it reaches more audience.
Yeah, because it reaches more audience. There's a lot more people. I think he's like maybe like in foreign countries, a lot of like America and things like that.
Yeah, it smells of fish.
What's happening, Dan? I didn't see you in the chat. I did see someone say Dano, but I couldn't. I scrolled up to your comment. Someone's just bought some merch, so thank you very, very much. John only did lobster pots because I did the plank. Good old Dan. Good old Dan. No, Isle of Wight, he does. No, listen, he is class at what he does. Look, he knows his stuff. He really does know his stuff.
Well, he's clearly doing better.
But the only thing I will say is where he lives, he's got it. He's had a touch. Again, I'm not saying I could move to Cornwall and catch all the fish he does. I'm not saying that at all because I don't know the marks. But he does. He's got it. He's got good fishing where he lives, which massively helps him out, I think. But again, I don't want to take nothing away from him because what he's done with his channel, he's done it, and he's worked hard and he's earned it. Now, Dan, Inglorious. Oh, I know your views on it. And obviously everybody's got their own views on other people too. But yeah, you can't take away from him that he's done well. However he's done it, wherever he's done it, and
What makes me laugh about the whole situation, what you're talking about, is your old mate went on a slag smash fishing off and nothing got said
when
on live, saying he got it handed on a plate, and he didn't earn none of that on his channel.
oh
But no one said nothing to him. It's a joke all these YouTubers are sitting there slagging each other off.
David, yes, he did have the British record. Has that not been broken?
No, not yet.
I'm
No,
sure
no, it did,
someone broke it, but he didn't weigh it. He didn't kill it to go and weigh it.
His name was Grew Fishing. He didn't kill it, did he?
No, yeah, I think he said it was like
£22.
£22, yeah, but he wouldn't kill it just to go and claim a record, which is massive, massive fair play to him. I mean, it did look a big fish as well.
Yeah, it's massive. Which is a shame they have to kill fish to get him thingy.
Yeah, it is a shame, but each to their own again. Each to their own. I mean, if I had a £22 bass, I don't think I'd want to kill it either. In fact, I'm pretty certain I wouldn't want to kill it. I would get my pictures and my evidence, and and in fact, I'd probably even get wet for that fish. Now that sounds, Steve, don't laugh, you perv. But yeah, I'd probably end up getting in the water and just making sure I can try and keep that fish alive, because something like that is going to be old and it's going to be tired, and the fight alone is going to knock it for 6. So something like that, obviously having your pictures and doing your videos or whatever it is you do, you want to just try and keep that fish at the best you can. Liam, I've done a bit of freshwater fishing, mate. I started off freshwater fishing. I went 4 times. When my older brother, bought me my first ever rod from Argos. I went 4 times and never caught anything. And then my granddad bought me an old bamboo rod from a boot fair and a Shakespeare MG 1000 reel, and I'll never forget that reel because it was the bollocks. And I came down here to the River Medway, and an old man set up my rod for me with a 3-way swivel, tied a hook on one side and a lead on the other, and I had my first whiting, and I was hooked, absolutely hooked. And I've loved catching whiting ever since. 21 years later, bosh.
You ain't caught one tonight.
No, I'm not trying. I'm giving you a chance. Maggie. See, you know your name, didn't you? Come on in. Come on in, Maggie. Come on in. Yeah, I think Isle of Wight, to be honest, mate, I think the catching something as magnificent as a 22-pound bass, I wouldn't have the art to kill it. I really, really wouldn't. It'd probably make me cry. I think it really would. Something like that would be just incredible, wouldn't it? For all anglers, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you've caught. Something, even if you'd had bass. To be fair, even people.
That big would taste that nice.
No, it would. No, it wouldn't. Even I think, even if John Locker himself, who holds the British record fish, had a 22-pound bass, he would find it just as incredible as anyone else, even though he's already got the British record. Do you know what I mean? It's just something that us anglers dream of. You know, it's the same as any hobby. Like, for instance, metal detecting. If you went out and you was metal detecting in the field and you found a gold coin, that is what you do it for. And to go and catch something like that would be, I couldn't even dream of it, you know. But we have all got our own targets in our heads, and we've all got these fish that we want to catch. Some people live in different parts of the country and have had the chance to catch these fish, and they get boring. And you start, I know a lot of people that would love to catch a thornback ray, and I couldn't think of nothing worse than a whiting. I say that I don't mind catching thornbacks, but they can be a bit of a pain. But then there's other rays that they've caught and I haven't.
Right, girl. Yeah,
Is that for me?
Yeah, it's boss.
Oh dear. In a bit, guys.
Get home now.
Yeah, you will.
This is not a row on his YouTube channel.
The hot seat. Start what, a row?
No, I'm joking.
No, let's not.
I've got a lot to say. But
It could be quite easy. It would be quite easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be quite easy. But no, let's not.
Come on, Bob. Do something. No noises. That's what you're hearing.
Not yet, Joe. I don't think we're struggling to catch whiting at the minute, mate. It's all turned to flounder, isn't it, Si?
You told about new rods we've got coming out.
Pardon?
You spoke about new rods we've got coming out.
No, we haven't spoke about the new.
No, we'll do that when we get them.
Yeah. Yeah, Robbie too. She is a chocolate lab. Cute, isn't she?
You've got her for Elliot. Didn't you?
That was, yeah, sweet. Thanks, mate.
Can you see it?
Yeah, of course you can see it.
Is that piece of shit?
Oh, it's not a piece of shit.
He's just pulled it out of his pants.
Simon's catch.
What was it?
Crab. Did you catch a
Bad
crab?
result for the hammers fuming. Yeah, Steve.
You
Proper,
just got
that's
walking
mate.
box in the
Oh,
box.
wound me up, that did. Properly wound me up.
What's this? What is it, mate? What's this? Look?
I can't believe how easy that they were just passing through us. It was ridiculous.
What is it, Maggie? I'll get away from it. I'll get away from it.
Don't eat it.
Look at her, look. Oh, don't get her nose. Oh, it's quite funny, that.
Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let's get this on here.
Get ya.
Go on, Max. What is it, Maggie? What is it, Maggie?
Don't eat it.
What is it, Maggie?
that?
She probably don't like me. Yeah, Maggie, what's this? What's this? What's this? Get it then. Get it then. What's it? She won't eat it, will she?
No.
Yeah.
That's only a crab.
No, I don't care. I don't want to eat it.
Get it, Max. Get it.
Don't be cruel to animals.
No crabs were hurt in the making of this video, I promise. Yeah.
All good?
No, you're alright, stay there. What? I could do with stretching my legs. I'm going to reel in nothing.
Reel in nothing. Reel in some more crabs.
Oh yeah, there's a crab here. Oh, it's a big crab and all.
Big punga.
Oh, must be a mitten.
I put an order in for hooks at the end of this month.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much everything's gone up.
Oh wow, boy.
What you got?
Gonna drop them.
You got them?
Oh yeah, bro. I've got a mitten. Look at that.
Cool, look at that.
Double shot of crabs, because that is how the fish hunter rolls.
One of a mitten.
I didn't
Right,
want a
guys,
few
so
thousand
these are to be cold. So
They are to be cold as well. That
Yeah.
goes on the floor with your foot on it.
So that what? So these ones are.
do it like that, a bit of research, don't nick it.
Oh yeah, I will.
What's that? No, mate, there's hooks there. Come wait a minute. These aren't like the crabs. Look.
Let me just quickly look at this crab and I'll chuck the big ones up.
Wait a minute. Let's have a look in a minute.
Hang on, Max.
Come on, come here.
Yeah, I've got a couple of rigs in there, James, with pop-ups on.
Is there hooks there in that?
No, not looks like that.
What's that?
Just try this one for a minute. There you go. Yeah. Right, guys, look, that is a Chinese mitten crab.
There, Maggie.
Now these are invasive species. They've got all fur on their claws,
Turn it round so you can see the back.
like that.
She's laced up as well, isn't it?
Are they the
Yeah.
ones that's not meant to be here?
Yeah, they're not meant to be here.
No,
yet.
they're not.
So we don't like these ones.
Is that too bright? Yeah,
No.
that's way too bright, isn't it? Yeah,
So
that's better.
So these ones get.
Yeah.
We don't
Is that
want.
laced up? Is it egged
Yeah.
up?
Yes.
Good.
This is what, Max. This is a good one. So in about a month and a half time, that will be 70 pence. That's how I'll look at it. In about a month's time, that will start paying for my holiday this year. So many people are so scared of picking up crabs. But if you're nice to them, don't get me there. Don't get me there. Whatever you do, don't get me there. And I know loads of people that won't pick them up. Guys, if anyone, see that where I've got it there? Can you see it, Steve?
Just.
Right, hang on, let me come closer. Any crab in the world, if you look at their body there, you've got a bit there and a bit there. If you hold them there, they can't get you.
Same as if you hold the back legs, they can't.
In any way. Is that true?
Yeah, squeeze your back legs together.
What, like this?
Yeah, they can't get out.
Well, I never knew that. Yeah, but that hasn't long peeled.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Hasn't long peeled. Might not be 70p anymore. Maybe 50.
What?
See if we can catch some more crabs.
They're not bad little commons, them, are they?
Well, they're doing really well for me tonight, Steve.
Did you go digging today?
For me.
No, yesterday.
I was gonna, but I didn't. Thursday though, go after some blacks.
You going pumping?
Oh,
Yeah.
where you going?
I'm going to Wales, aren't I, this week?
Oh, you're going out, I think.
I'm going that boat, no.
Come
You
here,
can't
yeah.
have them, babe. Oh, you're Jimmy. Oh, you're Jimmy.
Oh, so it looks like someone's broke in around there.
Did it?
Yeah, the lights are off upstairs, but the door's been smashed open and it's wide open and the lights on where the door is.
Oh, that's just what we need, that is.
Yeah, innit?
There's fucking cameras everywhere here.
Yeah.
They ain't seen you go past there. They ain't seen me walk past the dog.
Yeah, 175 of them I did in an hour and 10 minutes. Race.
Not good enough. Within 200.
You know what I do for a tweezer?
Huh?
You know what? More fridge freezer.
No.
It's too good to chuck away. It's like a Samsung one, like 600.
Is it?
Why don't you want it?
Because we've got a new American one.
Colour is it?
Gunmetal grey.
Why does it colour matter?
Yeah.
Because we've got
Can't be racist against fridges.
no. It's all our appliances are black.
It's quite an expensive one.
I would have had it, but I don't know where I put it.
All our appliances
Oh,
are black,
actually,
and she won't mix and match. I know that
what are
much.
you doing with it? Throwing it away, Mike?
Yeah, it needs to go, yeah.
Oh, I might
I
have
don't
that.
think you can weigh them in though.
I can't weigh it in.
No, new
I'm
bait
thinking
fridge.
My fridge freezer's wank in the garden. I might have a new one. Yeah. If you're getting rid of it, let me know. I'll come and get it. I'll come and pick it up free of charge as you want, mate.
Chuck it in the back of the van, my boy.
Chuck it in the back of the van, my boy.
When you getting the sun wired up then?
I'm not. Yeah, look, that's got a light in it. Look, that's from them cash machines.
Fuck his arse.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, wait. No,
The
wait,
best
no,
thing
no.
about having a scrap van is that's metal.
Oh, that's been weighed in.
It's going to be weighed in. I reckon I could buy a scrap yard with the amount of cans of Diet Coke I've got.
Or drunk.
If only you could weigh them in, that'd be amazing. You actually can't.
Come on.
Can't weigh cans in.
Take her to a can recycling place.
Yeah, but I don't get paid for that, so I'm
You
not.
do. Aluminium you do.
No, not that.
See all the homeless people
Do you know?
all the time.
Do you know stripped copper cable is now worth £6.70 a kilo? When I was in the scrapyard the other day talking about it, they said it's terrible when the prices got that bad because that's when people start nicking it from railways
Yeah.
and stuff and killing themselves.
Remember when lead went up, everyone was out chewing everyone's lead, weren't they? And then all the drain covers got nicked, didn't they? at
Yeah.
one point?
Yeah, yeah. Someone done Audis again 2 weeks ago.
What?
Audis. Trolleys.
Willie Dog steptoe and son. Yeah, you know. Steve, stop it.
Yeah, someone went in Audis 2 weeks ago and a pair of bolt croppers took all the
You
trolleys.
smart. Could you weigh can? 1 pence a can. I would make a
The whole
fortune,
lot. They
mate.
took the whole lot.
What do you think about the price of bait, Eddie? To be fair, mate.
Go and dig it and then.
Yeah,
think
that's
about the price
Eddie.
of
Do you
bait.
know what?
That's the only thing that I say.
I can't comment on the price of bait because, or I'll get my bait pretty cheap because I buy it straight from a digger. But I also do dig it myself, and mate, it's bloody hard
Yeah,
work.
but that depends what part of your own country.
No, it don't.
No,
Anywhere's
no.
bloody hard, mate.
No, the
back
price
breaking,
does,
mate.
100%.
Oh yeah, the price does. The price does. So
I don't. Yeah, the price. Well,
We can get a fresh black lug down here for £4 a score.
yeah.
Up north, it's like 20 quid.
it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money, Eddie, and I get that. But it's bloody graft and all. Like my digger, for instance, messaged me tonight telling me how he's getting on. He's been going out getting 4 score a tide.
You've got your mouth.
Now, at £5.50 a score, that's 20 quid. It's just not worth it. Oh, have you, Mark? I didn't realise that.
You see the fucking
I've been
work.
digging before now and only dug 60 rag. And at £8 a score, that's like 2.5 hours digging.
It's bloody good money.
Really?
Yeah, it's better than Tesco's.
24 quid?
Better than Tesco's. More than minimum wage. I've always dug all my own bait. Obviously, there are times when sometimes you just don't have time. But
We can't be bothered.
I can't be bothered. Like today I was going to go and dig some bait, but Steve said, "I've got lots. You can use mine." All right, sweet. I won't get the fork out then. Lovely.
Come here. Leave that worm alone.
10 blacks in Portsmouth is £3.50. So yeah, Dave, that's £7 a score,
Yeah.
which is about average now.
Yeah.
Because round here it's gone up to £7.50 a score, only because I've put my prices up, so they can't. Yeah, but that's only because my digger's put his prices up, so it is what it is. Mark, exactly that, mate. It is, and that is the thing is, me doing a bit of scrapping is paying for fuel every week, and it is a little bit of board pocket money. Anything outdoors, yes, I do still pump lug every now and again. But like I said, it's just having the time. I'm just, so busy.
If you're on a pier club soon, it'll be fucking.
Dave, yeah, they will come from where I go, mate, Dungeness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Then everyone will set out, and then it comes to move around, someone's got none. Like,
Yeah, 10 blacks in North Wales is
Well, how many
£4.50.
spiders being sold this year? Unless they've got.
So,
pre-ordered
guys,
full
for them
out.
people that are telling me what they pay for thingy, how much you pay for your peeler crabs?
But it's trying to make business now, look.
Oh, I'm not trying to make business.
Some shops, I know, I've got up to like £1.50 a crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
yeah.
thing is, this time of year, if I was going codfish and I needed crab, I'd pay £1.50 a crab.
Because if that's what I needed, I'd buy it. And it is a lot of money, but if you want to catch the fish, there's no point in going with the wrong bait. Does that make sense? £1 to £1.50. Dave, is that a crab you mean, yeah? 25 quid for a gallon of fuel in Norway. Oh my God.
Come on, let's say hello. Come on, you won't go.
£1 a crab in Bridgewater. 75p to 150 per crab, I think. Tackle shop next to me, £3.50 for 2 hardback crabs. Eddie, where are you? Where do you live, Eddie? You need to move, mate.
That's taking a piss of it, innit?
Think you can do a 6-hour session for 10 quid?
hardbacks.
Not bad. Go watch Man United. Costs 40 quid for 90 minutes. Let's not start on football. 2 quid if I get it off a bait digger. Was that for blacks, Chris? £1 in North Wales. Sometimes they're not even peelers. Jesus. So the thing is, right, guys, I'll collect peeler crabs. When they're in, I'll quit all work. Anybody that's with me, I just drop absolutely everything for crabs because I do earn a lot of money out of it. I really do.
Treats him like a Chinese slave person.
Yeah, and it pays, literally, my crabs pay for my family holiday every year and more. But I sell them for 60p each to somebody, and then they sell them for, I think, £1.20. So they double their money, but I get my money's worth. Like last year, I had messages every day, probably 5-10 messages, am I selling crabs? And I wouldn't, because I was selling them all in bulk, all at the end of the week.
I'm getting somewhere.
Stupid, I can just go down to the port and get 10 in 10 minutes. £10.20 for large cod and chips over here. Esox, where's that?
That has gone up. I paid 23 quid for 2 cod and a portion of chips the other day.
What?
But it was the best cod and chips I've had. That's
Where was it? Harrods?
It was well nice. Fucking Harrods. I see that video you put up.
Mate, it's ridiculous.
The price of them fish.
Yeah,
Oh, in Harrods, yeah.
they weren't even fresh. They was all cloudy and dry.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I went up there the other week. In Slough, £10.20. Mind you, there ain't many cod in Slough, so I can understand. Oh, was that a bite or was that a crab? That's a bite. That's a
bite.
fish. Look at that go. Fish hunter's going to catch a fish. That's a bass. That's a bass. Bass. Oh, that's the ball there.
That's a wall. That's a wall.
That's, you've missed it. I'm surprised you still got fixed balls.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. They might be going.
You go back to Malta?
Yeah. Fish hunter's missed his fish.
Have you?
Yeah, it's Mike's fault.
Your side cap's going to come off. I can see that moving from here.
What?
Your side cap.
Alright.
Oh, looks like it's wobbling from here.
They're spinning.
Told ya.
Must be the lug, scared them off.
Lock. Right, in a minute. I'll do some more work, I suppose.
Missed it. Bloody missed it. Diving after that fish? No, definitely not. 4 quid for a box of squid. Yeah, that's about right, Keith, to be fair.
How much did I pay for that squid that time?
Oh, yeah, Mike paid £8 for a £0.5 packet of squid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 20 quid for a £5 box of squid in
No
Portsmouth.
way.
You see when I used to sell
Yeah, it's
bait,
again, David,
Yeah.
that's 4 quid a pound, isn't it? It's about right.
the trade was for £1 boxes up 3 times less than that.
Yeah.
So, guys, bearing in mind I'm only 31, when I first started fishing, a score of lug was £2.60, a score of commons was £2.60. And a box of squid, I think, was £1.80.
£1.80 for the squid and £2.80 was the price of my
Yeah.
first scorer lug.
I mean, I know some of you boys on there are probably older and going to say, oh, when we were kids, our score lug
That's crazy.
was sixpence. But, yeah, I'm only 31, so I wish I was 21. Oh, no, I don't. That means my kids would be young and I'd be changing nappies.
I never used to buy it, to dig it.
Did you?
Yeah, I always used to dig it, so there wasn't no problem.
6 quid for battered sausage and
Well,
chips
no,
in
no,
Belfast.
I used to buy yellows. Because I only ever
I
used
remember
to buy
squid was
yellows.
£5 for a £5 box. Yeah, Dave, you know what, mate? Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Morrison's doing frozen razor clams, 3 packs of tenner. Oh, yeah, I can get loads of razors where I go pumping.
I can get 2.5 kilos of squid for.
When I started fishing, bait was 65p a score. Bloody hell.
Online baits, isn't it?
Eh?
Yeah.
Online baits.
Why have they started packaging them in those polystyrene trays?
What?
What do you mean?
baby squid.
Yeah, but they're not baby squid. The baby squid I used to get when I was a kid used to come in a big block, and when you used to break it up, there'd be all sorts in it. There'd be little fish and.
I'd say that company down the West Country, that Hookers, they do them. You buy a block and they are them little tiny baby.
Yeah. Well, listen, I can't begrudge the price on lugworm because I've been out there and I've dug it myself, and it's bloody hard work, boys. Yeah, maggots now, Robbie T, my tackle shop for $3.60 a pint. Yeah, it is hard work, and to be fair, for the work they do, for the graft you have to do, it ain't. Bait digging don't pay. It really don't.
That's one thing I don't get about fishing. People go and spend £2 on a set of Siplexes and reels, and then might have to pay £5.
I'm moaning about paying for bait, yeah.
I don't get that.
Which is the most important part.
Then they go and put a 50p rig on there.
Do you know, if I could trust a courier, I'd be shifting 10,000 maddies a week at the moment. That's how much work I'm pushing away. Because I just don't trust couriers.
You've still got to dig them, mate.
DPD, they've got refrigerated ones. 110. Get insurance on them.
There's got to be.
You
There's
ain't,
got
you
to
ain't
be
losing.
companies out there like because other people like that Hookers bait, they wouldn't be using them, would they?
Or even go roll them out. Just don't tell them what's in there.
Drive that.
Reese, which log is most
72
popular?
On a next,
Your
when it's
merch.
like 12.
Oh,
24 hours.
Next day it's like £6.
Wayne, most popular. It's probably just a normal hoodie. And the logo, I don't know actually. I think it's probably the one with the cod, the one Mike designed. Mike designed the cod one, and he replied the.
Hand drawn them.
Mike proper spent time on them. Like, if anybody else wants any logos done, Mike does do it obviously for free. It's not free. And I paid as well for mine, but I ain't got the patience or the know how to do it. I can just about draw a stick, man.
Yeah, I like drawing though, don't I? It's like when I get a chance. Same as I'm meant to be doing Steve's tattoo. £1,000.
I'm still waiting for you to give me the go-ahead on that.
Miss Hunter said the cod one earlier. Oh yeah, it might be him. We got ours from online baits and delivered by DPD.
Do you know, Steve, they banned most colour tattoo ink.
Really?
Yep.
Got COVID in it.
But lucky we're out the EU, we've allowed it now.
Oh, sweet.
But in the EU it's been banned.
Fishing Dorset, mate, digging anything's bloody hard work. I find pumping just as hard as digging now, just because it.
Come on, say hello.
Hello, girl. Hello.
We're getting somewhere now, are we?
We are getting somewhere. West. I'll tell you what, Mike. Give us that lead. Let me see if she'll walk with me. Come on in. Maggie, come on. Come on. Come on in. What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. No, yeah, I'll take that. I don't want to hurt her. You don't want to go for a walk with me.
She walks really well, Nicole.
Does she?
Yeah.
Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to piss you off.
See her jump. She jumps like a kangaroo in the house.
Does she? Well, I had to make my fence bigger because Betsy kept jumping it. She was going up. She was jumping the fence in the summer, going in next door's house, eating the dog's food, coming out, doing a shit in her garden, and then jumping back over. Honestly, next door's got a staff, and you can tell the difference between a staff and a Jack Russell turd. It was a lot bigger, a lot smaller. Bless her. I'd go out to do the poo pick and go, oh, there ain't none here. And look over Maxine's, and it was everywhere. Little shit. What's the key getting your missus to let you fish so much?
When am I going to bring out baits?
I had to take mine and the kids last time to get out and wet line. How come you get to go out? James, the biggest thing is, mate, she knows it's my passion. She knows it's part of me. I was fishing before I met my missus. And obviously, don't get me wrong, it is hard when you have kids, and there was times when I couldn't go hardly at all. But now, obviously, I've got my channel. It earns money, mate. It does, and I do earn out of it. And at the end of the month, when I get paid from YouTube, it's a little Brucey bonus at the end of the month. And sometimes, some months, we rely on it, to be fair. When I have a bad month, work-wise or whatever, or if there's bigger bills come in, or just things like the car insurance needs paying that month, or the car needs an MOT, whatever. So that's pretty much why. And Also, I am building my channel to try and be something that in a few years' time, maybe it'll be something full time. And I'll be able to go fishing twice a week maybe, and that'll be my week's work. And that'll be enough to pay the bills for the month and still live half comfortably and still be able to do nice things and stuff, you know. So it's a bit like any business really. You have to start from the bottom and work your way up, and you don't get anywhere. You don't get anything for free in life. You have to work hard at it. And I do work hard at my channel. We do work hard with it. Not just me. Obviously, all the lads that come with me. Obviously, Steve and Sam and my brother and all the other people that have helped me out through the channel. One thing I would like to say, without blowing my own trumpet here, I didn't have anyone at the beginning of my channel to help me out. I didn't have anyone. Oh, Wayne, thanks, mate. I didn't
have anyone with 1,000 subscribers to push your channel over to 1,000. Then fuck you off. Just say it straight.
Yeah, all right. What Mike said. Wayne Wiggins, you're a legend. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, I built it from the ground up myself. Like everything I've done I've done it, and it has been hard work. And there has been times when Mrs. Fisher has said, "Carl, you're doing this again. Are you going away for 3 days again? You only went the other day." And yeah, don't get me wrong. When I go away for 2 or 3 nights, she don't like it. No, she don't. She would rather me be indoors. Of course she would. But she understands that these things you have to make sacrifices, and she makes the sacrifices just the same as I do. Driving 400 miles and not having no sleep. Philip, what is my biggest donation? To be honest, mate, I would rather not say. Quite a substantial one, to be fair. Quite substantial in what I think. It's going to pay for my boat trip next week, basically, and the fuel and the bait, and probably battered sausage and chips twice because I'll need it in the morning as well for breakfast. Yeah. Craig, mate, thanks for watching, buddy. Yeah, guys, my channel's been going now just over 2 years. So it's some channels they do. I mean, some channels after 3 or 4 months they're smashing it and earning a fortune, but they're not always fishing channels. Obviously, they can be anything. Some channels take years. It's just, I don't know. I've been quite lucky. I've worked bloody hard. I'm not going to lie. I have worked hard, and when, to be fair, like I said about the earning the money from YouTube, when you add up the cost of going to places like Whitby and then the bait on top, and then obviously your food and things like that, I would say a trip to Whitby probably costs about 150 quid in fuel at today's prices, maybe a bit more. Then you're probably doing another 50 or 60 quid in bait for 2 of you, and then obviously you got your food. So I reckon maybe 2.5.
No, it's more 2.5, 3.
You reckon?
Yeah, for a trip like that.
And then when you do that twice a month, and then you look at your YouTube earnings at the end of the month, it doesn't always add up. But it don't matter because you've already spent that money. You forget about that when you get your paycheck.
And you're catching cod.
And you're catching cod. Yeah, it's one of them.
Do you know what I think is funny? About this, you know, like you're talking about YouTube and how you've done so well, which you have, which I tried telling you loads of times. People seem to think if they catch decent fish, they're gonna be big on YouTube. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, no, it don't work like that. Like
they have to like you as a person.
Yeah, I mean there are. I mean, there's channels out there that have caught some absolutely magnificent fish, but they just don't get the views. They don't always get the recognition sometimes they deserve. There are channels out there that don't deserve it.
There's channels out there that try
Eddie, mate,
hard.
thank you, buddy. That is amazing. Thanks, buddy. But then, I mean, I had a video once. We went fishing. It was us 3, wasn't it? Let's see if it was you. No, it was Sam. We went down to Brighton. And the only thing it was pissed over rain all day. The weather was terrible. I had a miserable day. You and someone else. And I ended up catching. All I caught was a crab in my drop net. It was a big spider crab. It weighed £4.10.
I had a place in the mackerel, did I?
Yeah. Mike had a place in the mackerel, and it was a terrible fishing session, really. But I think that video got me about 15,000 views, and I think it earned me about 60 quid. So it doesn't always necessarily mean the fish you catch. It's just about what happens. Oh, Luke, mate, that is amazing. Thank you, buddy.
It's not me.
We haven't had any trips to Roman Way, not yet this year.
Get away from that lag one.
But there is always a chance. There is always a chance. Thanks again, guys. Can we have a big shout out to Luke, Eddie, and Wayne, please? Because yeah, they're amazing. And yes, Stephen Foster. A lot of my, I'm not. When I said earlier, people, I didn't have no one to help with my channel and like give me loads of shout outs and say sub and sub and sub. But the boys that fish with me, Steve, Sam, my brother, Mike, all the other lads, Simon. My channel wouldn't be what it is without them. And because the banter we have is what a lot of people watch it for. They don't watch it for the fishing. Look, I've been sitting here all night. I've had one bite. But there's still 262 people watching and 288 likes. You're watching for the banter as well. We have a bloody good laugh. Such a good laugh.
It's because you're real. That's
And as well, yeah. But there's no, there is, look, on lives I don't mind the occasional swear word. There is no bullshit with me. What you see is what you get. If you don't like it, you know the way. And that's what it is. I just... Fish.
I was getting a bite.
I know what you're doing.
Stop now.
Yeah, come on, lads. Let's have it right. No one watches my channel for the fishing because it's normally dog shit. We all watch it for the banter and the laugh. For people taking the piss out of each other.
That sounds my channel. What am I on? 2,500 subs.
Yeah.
I think the biggest fish I caught was a whiting.
No, you have had
The
some.
biggest fish I've had on my channel.
How big was your stingray?
About £3.
Well, it's bigger than a whiting.
You've got the same subs as somebody else.
I haven't uploaded a video in like
No, that's
7
what I
months.
mean.
Andy Cole, I'd love, mate. I would listen. I would have every single. I would have all 13,000 of yous down on the beach. The problem is, it's just where everybody lives all over the country. It's hard. It's hard to say where. I mean, I'm happy to travel anywhere, but it's everybody else, you know. I'm not. Yeah. Nearly run you over the other day. Oh, Andy, yeah, what's happening, dude? I was just getting my sausage rolls, mate, morning before work. That was yesterday, wasn't it?
Cool.
I'd just been in the bakery, got 2 burnt sausage rolls. I only ate half of one. It was jank. So I ended up giving the rest of the squirrels. Just watch for the car drive. James, yes, you know. You know. Reese, will you be at metal detecting this year? Keith, probably not, mate. I got rid of my metal detector. I thought it was a great idea. I kept watching these YouTube videos of all these people down on places like Sandbanks Beach. They was out smashing it and finding loads of gold rings. I thought, yeah, I could do with finding some gold rings, especially with the price of gold. And I went out and I found a load of bottle tops and it pissed me off, so I sold it. I thought, I don't want no more bottle tops. You need to hide your speed up. Yeah, I don't, to be fair, I don't speed in the van. I don't, mainly because the van don't speed. I don't want to kill it, but I like Cornwall. You've been here. Fish, no point here unless you get out on the boat. Craig, there are some good shore marks, but it's knowing, isn't it? Like round here in Kent, there probably isn't a mark that I don't know, and that's the reason I don't fish in Kent, because I know it's all shit. Lee Davis, we love when you feed the crabs, yeah. Dave, exactly that. Listen, since I left school, when I I'd done my GCSEs, and I got 13 GCSEs when I left school, right? None of them were decent grades. Best grade I got was a C in DT. So design and technology. I made a tackle box, obviously, out of MDF. And if my coursework was up to scratch, it would have been better, but it weren't. So I've had jobs, I've worked for loads and loads of different trades. I've always worked with my hands type thing. But I've got to the point now where I can't stand working for people. What annoys me is, and I know it's the way the world works, it's business is business, but I don't like going to work for people and earning them 500 quid a day and then I only get paid a one-er. I want to be earning 500 quid a day. And I know that can't happen because that's not the way the world works, and business is business. These people own the business, they're the one that take the risks, they're the one that have got all to pay out for the insurances and expenses, but I want to be the one earning the decent money. So I've stopped all that and I work for myself. And I go out and do what I can do. Don't get me wrong, I still help friends out. Like, if Kieran needs me for a day, if Nathan, his dad needs me for a day, I don't mind doing that because they're pals and I will always go and do it. But, yeah, it's just, I prefer doing things my way. And if I want to have Friday off because I want to go fishing, then bollocks, I'm going fishing. Steve, I think you're right, mate. Steve S. The banter does. The banter does. There's a lot of channels. There's a lot of fishing channels on YouTube. A lot of them. And they're all good channels. The fishing's always good, but sometimes it's just a little bit too... Now, I'm not saying my channel's perfect by any means, because some people think I'm a dick, and they're probably right. But most people think I'm a dick. But we have a good laugh, and I think it's what keeps it going, which keeps... I keep getting a few more subs every now and again, you know? And I'm never a serious person. I can't be. Everything's a joke. Life's too short. Live each day as it comes. Some people are different. Some people like to plan their life and everything has to be like clockwork and they do this and do that and do this. But sometimes I might have plans now. It's like, what's the time now? It's 9:30 at night, right? And I might have plans for tomorrow, but someone could ring me in half an hour and say, right, I need you to do this. And my plans will change. It happened the other day, actually. So Simon here, I was meant to go to Simon's house the other day. Simon was fishing next to me, and I was meant to be going to do some work for Simon. I had a phone call the day before I was meant to be going to Simon's with an opportunity that was amazing. And I rung Simon, he understood, and I took that opportunity, and it paid off. Basically, that opportunity bought my van. So it has to happen. Joe, I can't, I've got work. No, listen, sometimes there are things you really can't, but this particular opportunity I had the other day, yeah, it was one of them ones you just can't pass up. And like I say, people understand. Life is too short, and I've always said that. If you're not happy with what you're doing, where you are, change it. Oh, the viewers are dropping. My life speech isn't obviously going down too well. Sorry, everyone. Scott A, sorry, mate. There's quite a few going up. No, I didn't. But listen, that's what it's all about, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. A lot of channels, the host doesn't interact. Oh, hang on. Interact with the chat. Why go live? May as well. So I love his channel. Steve, yeah. Listen, I watch a lot of lives where the people don't chat. They're just, fair enough, they're fishing. It's a fishing show. And they're getting on with their fishing, and that's what it's all about. But when I do like it, I do like to have a chat. Obviously, I need to check my rod every now and again. But then Steve will step in and have a chat with his all. But that's what it's all about. If I'm going live, I want to be here talking to you. Which is why I tend to go live when I'm fishing down the river, when it's going to be more quiet fishing. Or when I know it's going to be pretty shit fishing. There's no point in me making a video down the river. No one wants to watch that. It's crap. But I like coming in here. We have a chat. That's what it is. Check out Scott's previous comment. Where's Scott? Scott. I missed it. Where is it? I can't find it. Can't find it. Reese says midway. Got any bait, mate? Fancy going Tuesday? Nobody's perfect. I would have thought so, mate. Yeah, they should have some in. Scott, I don't think you see my message from just... Oh, yeah, I did see it, yeah. Thanks, Scott. That's amazing. It's good to know. It is good to know. You got a fish, Steve? Stephen could have a fish. Top action going on here. Best fishing channel on YouTube, reeling in whiting. Oh dear, that was a jar. He's lost it. He's got it. No, he's got it. It's a whiting. Is it a whiting? Oh, the dog's gonna see her first fish. Bless her. She's only 15, 16 weeks old. She's a lovely little dog. She's not like me, but she's a lovely little dog. Nathan, if you're watching, why have you just messaged me that? What have I done? The dog's not interested in the fish. No, she liked the crabs more.
Oh, hang on. My missus thinks we're all going nuts, fishing at strange times, driving miles and sometimes blanking. She calls it fish nonsense. Oh, hang on, I'm missing that. She calls it fish nonsense. We are strange breed, us fishermen. Lee, that's again, mate. It is what it is. I'll get phone calls off our arse mates, but say, oh, why are we going that time? Why are we going that time? Because that's when the tide is. It is what it is. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? There's so many reasons why we do what we do, but we just do it because we love it. Simon, you're being very quiet, mate. What's up?
I'm waiting for my cod.
You're waiting for your cod. You've got more chance of getting a wank off the Pope.
So,
Yeah. Reece, where's the safest place to park at Dungeness? Nobody's perfect. To be honest, mate, I don't know. I've never had a problem parking anywhere at Dungeness, but I've heard reports. I normally park at the end of the gate where the DAA road is, and I park just in front of it. There's a few parking bays there. Walk up the DAA road and then go and fish by the boats. I know some people that park at the lifeboat station of an evening. I remember I went pumping there once and I came back and there was 3 pebbles on my back window on the window wiper. I mean, no one had done any damage to the car, but I didn't know if it was like a warning, as if to say stop pumping in my. I don't know. Yeah, look, there you go. There's a few comments on there now.
it's the same as anywhere, isn't it? Don't matter where you go. Where you go to Chesil, leave your car.
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere you go, I mean, all right, where we're in now, we're in a little gated off area, so there ain't no one going to touch the cars here, but you just never know, guys. It's always a gamble this day and age, isn't it? Stop pumping in my area. Sorry, Craig. Oh, good tired.
Pay me £1,000 a month on sponsor. No, I do want to sort something out, which is like that, but I've got someone else who wants to come on.
Just like, you know that, mate. Fucking hell.
I see the video where it's like, yeah, look,
Scott, I've got to say a big thanks to you, Reece. About 4 years ago, I sold all my sea gear because I was lost interest, was in a bad way mentally. It was you that bought the job lot for me and rushed in on Sheppey. Anything outdoors? Was it really? I do buy a few job lots, to be fair. Saying that, so the only one I can remember buying from Sheppey is that by Queenborough, down by where they're building all the new houses, where they park all the cars up behind. Was there fixed balls in it? I can't remember now. I bought, do you know what? And that's another thing. I love buying a job lot of fishing gear. I don't normally keep it all, but what I normally do is I buy a big job lot of fishing gear, take all the little bits and pieces out of it I like, and then just flog the rest on. I don't do it to make money. I just do it because I just like to buy all the. I just like to lick all the little bits. Listen, there's nothing like going through someone's tackle box, and I know that sounds weird, but we all use different tackle. We've all got these little bits and pieces we like, and yeah, I like. I don't know. I love going through people's tackle boxes. Love it. But I'm hoping anything outdoors.
I'm just hoping these blanks are good.
Oh, Scott said that.
I don't see why they wouldn't be.
Well, I'm confused here now.
Well, yeah.
Anything out? Nice one, mate. I'll get it now. Sorry. Yeah, I'll get it. KDR bait pumps. Anything, mate. Really. It's probably only white. And Simon's had a flounder. Have you still got the teeth in your box, Reece? No. Where are they? I think. Hang on. Let's have a little look. Can't remember if they are in my box. Or no, I'll tell you. I think where they are. I think I know where they are. Oh, hang on. Let me just zoom out. Let me zoom out. Is that zoomed out? Yeah, that's zoomed out. Got a feeling. There they are, guys. Safe in the front of the van. Oh. There's the gunners. I had a pen explode in the pocket on my coat, so then they're blue. Gotta love the gunners. What else we got in here? We've got a bait binder. What else you got in here? Rotten bottom clips. Masking tape. What's in this one? Oh look, more bait elastic. Fishing scissors. Some work gloves. Pliers. You can't have enough gear in the van. Got a few bits and bobs down there, tool wise, some lunch. The lucky Liverpool hat. The lucky Liverpool hat. Oh, one thing I have got that isn't my new good luck charm. My new good luck charm is, this is from one of my subscribers, Joe. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, my cod badge. So this was bought for me by Joe, one of my subscribers, and he dropped it to me when I was working in Medway Tackle Supplies one day. Absolutely love it. So that's always in the tackle box. It always stays with me wherever I go. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'll never get rid of them gunners though, guys. They have been part of the channel since the beginning, really. One of the first videos we found them. Where is the Diet Coke? There she is. Talking to Diet Coke. Let's have another one. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. We just need some fish now. What? Have I?
Yeah.
Maybe tighten it up for us or something. No? Anybody?
No.
Alright. I'll do it myself. Sam would have brought it in for me.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would. Oh, you penises. What are you doing? You're not even funny. That's an old joke.
You still got that line. You're not going to tighten
No, I'm not. Leave it. I don't care. No, bollocks. Meant to be my pals. I want Sam back.
Sam been fishing recently?
No, he's flat at work, isn't he?
Oh,
Wayne, yeah, I did. I found a couple of. I found like a little set when I was down in Cornwall on holiday. Would like to see you fishing with Slippy Olympics. Fish on. To be honest, I did sort of imply that I wouldn't mind having a fish with Slippy Olympics because I love his channel and he does catch some good fish. But he sort of like palmed me right off, which I can understand. He's fishing. His channel's a lot different to mine. A lot different in the way that he's a lot more serious, I think. Which is fair play. Some people don't like doing collabs. I'll have a fish with anyone, me. As long as they can take a bit of banter, then it's all good. That's why them boys are here, yeah. Because they love ripping the shit out of me. But yeah, no, I mean, channels like Joe from Essex Foraging and Fishing and Wayne, the Blind Angler, we have such a laugh. We really do. I mean, mostly we take the piss out of poor Wayne for being blind. And I know that sounds awful. I know that sounds awful to a lot of people. But Wayne knows, and he obviously he likes it. He embraces the fact that he's blind. He's an absolute legend of a man. Honestly, he's an inspiration to anyone. Oh, anyone that says, "Oh, I can't work because I've got a bad back," but yet Wayne would do anything to get a job, even though he's blind. He's just what a man he is. Nothing stops him. Nothing stops him. But Robbie T, exactly. If you can't take the banter, don't give it. Oh, I love it. I do. Call me what you like. I don't care. Steve, yeah, Jigsaw Wayne, exactly that. You remember that night when Steve said, "You know what? That has got to be that. Could you imagine you with the fish?" Oh, I couldn't. And don't get me wrong. I would love to see. I wouldn't mind fishing with a fish stocker, but he definitely wouldn't want to fish with me. Definitely wouldn't want to fish with me.
You want to play, don't you?
right, I'm going over work. No worries, mate. See you later. Speak to you later.
James, GSP Fishing. I don't know who that is. Who's GSP Fishing? Have I missed one?
GSP?
Yeah.
He fishes over the island.
How old is he?
Jason
Blake.
Yeah, I've been fishing with him. Jason King's mate.
Oh, I don't know him. That sounds really bad of me not to know him. But
again, guys, I don't really watch many channels on YouTube. Fishing channels.
No one.
You vain.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Obviously, I watch my pals. I watch Joe's and I watch Wayne's and I watch Mike's. But well, not that I've watched one of Mike's for 6 months because he hasn't bloody been. But and obviously Nate's. But yeah, I don't. A lot of the time, I don't get time. When I get in, the TV's normally watching kids drive around in Lamborghinis, and my kids are going, "Dad, why ain't you got a Lamborghini yet?" So well, because I haven't caught big enough cod.
No, he's driving a transit tipper.
Yes, I'm driving a transit. Listen, it's a Medway Lamborghini, and that is how we roll.
Oh, what's that fucking big?
Hey?
It's a massive woof.
Do you ever move?
Fish.
Huh?
Oh,
Just try.
is that the back of your van?
What?
Stinks.
No, I smell it over there. It must be Simon. You got some dodgy old baits, or?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. He's got some bait that we took to Bristol 6 months ago.
That's why she keeps trying to bolt over there. Look.
Stinky black.
Blacks.
You can't, Jigsaw Wayne, you can't sleep with a Lambo. No, Wayne, you can't. Mind you, I'd give it a bloody...
sleep in it.
Yeah, I'd give it a bloody good go. Can't get my rods in a Lambo. Mind you, if I had a Lambo, I'd put a roof rack on it.
Rich,
Watch.
jump.
Go on.
Jump. Come on. Okay. Come on. What's he doing this? Jumps like a kangaroo.
Is she? Bless her. Sea glow laces, yeah, we've seen them. Cheers, man. Scott, mate, sorry, I didn't see your comment earlier. I didn't realise I bought all the gear off you. I have a Lambo, don't use it much. No, mate, to be honest, they're not very practical, are they? And they ruin the environment with their big engines. Bollocks. Put your foot down, go for it. Yeah. I do like. To be fair, if I could ever afford a supercar, it would be a Lamborghini, just because of the way it looks, just because of the white, just because of its looks, and nothing else. Not because it outdoes a Ferrari or whatever. It's faster than this. Just because I think a Lambo is the ultimate looking supercar.
Right, I'm off.
Ta-da, love.
I'll see you all later.
See you later.
I'll switch now.
Ta-da, mate. 8 miles to the gallon. Wow. I'd make that 5.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I don't care.
I'd have a Contage 5,000 and a Burris.
I think we should make the biggest engine ever and just rev it up in their faces, Eddie. Yeah, you know, didn't you? Buy it to burn it. Richie, it does. But listen, you should hear a transit on a Monday morning at 7:30 go through the Medway Tunnel.
Yes, it does, mate.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of practicing myself.
Oh, listen. Wait, look. What? Sire, not a chance, mate. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Oh,
I seem to recall when you was at Medway City, laser keep,
yeah,
that no one hit the wall.
he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He hit the grass.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Because my leg got stuck.
Hit the grass.
Well, you see me swing it.
Yeah.
7 ounces and
Yeah.
a bait on,
Yeah.
and the wind.
I'd come down the field, but half of the people that are down there are wankers. In the nicest possible way.
To be honest, like, there was only 5 of us down there.
Was there?
Sunday, yeah.
And not only that, if I ever came down, so I'd have to bring a loop rig and put jelly worms on it, because I'm not worried about just the plain lead. I want to know how far I can cast my bait. What time are you fishing until? Craig, I'm going to be down here till about 11:30, because werewolves come out after 12.
Yeah.
Well, in Medway they come out at 11, but
Yeah.
to be fair, Lambo won't last long in Medway before someone keys. No, you're right. You are right. Need a submarine in that tunnel leaks getting worse. Keith, do you know what I said about this the other day? I was driving to work and it came down and it hit my windscreen and it was like it was pissing through. I'm telling you now, one day that is going to collapse, that tunnel.
Well, I'll probably down there.
That is 100%, and it's 100% seawater as well. Because when you wipe it off with your window wipers, as soon as it's dry, it goes white, so it's salt. 100% is leaking.
He said to me, come across my wood.
Isle of Wight, listen, as soon as I get an engine for my boat, I'm coming over on my sib. I'm coming over on my sib. Benita's singing his name. Yeah, you know. Silty bottom, definitely. Brilliant. I'm glad to see Villa and all yesterday. I'm going to talk a bit of football now, guys. Sorry if you don't like it, but yes. Get in there, Villa. Have that, Manx. Guys, whoever that was that's just bought something from my merch, thank you very much. That's 2 sales tonight. It's amazing. Much love.
Means you can buy a cup of tea on the way home.
Means I can buy a cup of tea. So, you're in the market for a pair of fixed balls, aren't you?
It's totally silly.
I thought you was. Thought you was for practicing the old back cast down the field.
Oh no.
Oh, and you was.
Sell it back to Mike.
I'm gonna, but for 40 quid more. There's 8 quid worth of braid in reels. I might put them up tomorrow. Just see what. So the only thing is, there's nothing else for sale anywhere. I can't find any reels. I want a pair of 7HD mags, really.
There's loads on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for 300 quid,
Nah, there's
more chance of getting to suck my helmet than me paying 300 quid for a pair of them.
someone there with sensible prices on. There's a pair on there for 180.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh,
I'm buying them.
Yes,
There was someone's. Oh, do you know what? Someone was selling a Fathom on there in Essex earlier for 30 quid. I need it for the boat for next week. I couldn't believe he was in Essex. I was gutted. I had that.
Why that boat order the other day? Did he come back to you?
No, he didn't. No. Nathan rang me up next day. He went, "Did you go over to Essex and buy me that rod?" Fuck. He put the dial, didn't he? Put the thingy up, didn't he? The amorphous whisker the next day for 2.5, which I thought about, but I don't need it that much. I wouldn't pay 2.5 for a beach rod, let alone a boat rod. For me to lose it over the side of my sib.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised you ain't done yet.
Joe, I haven't actually lost anything over the side of the sib.
It's been close though.
Yeah, it's been. I snapped a rod. Sorry, Steve snapped a rod.
I didn't snap a
Yes,
rod.
you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
You snapped that.
No, your fault though. You was pulling. I was holding the bottom. You was pulling the tip, trying to unhook my bream, and you snapped it.
No way.
Yes, you did.
No way.
Yes, I've got video evidence, Steve. You can't even deny it.
You had
Literally got video evidence of you snapping my rod. Look, that was a 500 quid rod and all
2 in a
from
year.
Fladden.
Two tips in a year. Yeah.
No, the other one was
You
my.
did the Black Rock down.
Yeah, that was a shame. That. Saying that, no, it's got my dial still. I still need to look at that.
Oh yeah.
I still ain't seen how he's done that.
Say that again.
Is that Worthing?
Worthing pier, yeah.
Well, that was awful.
Cool. That
Alright,
was, mate,
Worthing shit.
That was a weedy trip,
that
wasn't it?
Mate, that was
crazy.
ridiculous.
That tide run underneath that pier was ridiculous.
Steve was pulling your tip. Yes, he was, Jigsaw. Yes.
That's what happens when you two go out in the van. You pulling each other's tips.
Every cereal somehow.
Do you know what? The other day he turned up, right? It was his first time in the van. He turned up, all of his fishing gear. Then what's he get out of his motor? A pillar.
Yeah, the van pillar.
The van, and it's still in the van now. I was like, why have you got a pillow? He went, well, every van's got to have a pillar.
Every van's got a pillar.
So I've now got a pillar. I'm going to use it and all. It's Thursday night.
Dribble on.
Dribble on to wipe it on, clean up. He does like his willies, yes, Robbie. Oh, that'll be in the scrapyard by the time we go Thursday, Wayne. I've got a nice new cart bed to put in the back. I haven't actually had it out the bag yet, so I don't even know what it's like.
I hope it's too wide, but no can't get easy.
No, he's got a wide boy. We don't know if they are going to fit.
No, they won't.
We'll make it fit. It'll have to be like a double when he'll have to top and tail.
You won't get a wide boy and another one in there, no way.
Be rolling together then, wouldn't you?
No
Yeah.
way. Can you imagine them two topping and tailing on a wide boy side?
Oh,
When the
right.
van's knocking.
I mean, they're wide, but they're not that wide.
I think don't Nash do a double bed?
Yeah, so
Do they?
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they
whereas
do a double bed. Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
a,
think best.
it's the size of a it's like a 3/4, isn't it?
I don't know. I know.
Because
it's
you
a
can buy
double.
like 3/4 doubles.
It's an emperor. Sort of
Yeah,
thing
that's
like
it. Yeah.
Is that for large people?
that. People like a bit of room, innit? Take the missus. Keep you warm.
Ooh. Put a hammock in the van. Wayne, I'd just keep falling out of it, mate, to be fair. I don't think I'd be able to get in the hammock.
Idea, that is.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's a pucker idea.
Nash do a 2-man bed. Oh, what's happening, Mark? I haven't seen you in the chat, mate. Sorry, buddy, if I've missed your comments. There's been a lot tonight.
Sweet. I can't get that quiet, to be fair.
Let's get down the field, do a bit of practicing for the summertime challenge now.
What's happening, Shane? How you doing, son? I've got the Nash. I've got an Emperor, and they're well comfy. Yeah, I bet they are. Do hammocks have changed? Cheers, Stephen. Wayne, I would convert mine into a camper, but I need to use it for other things as well. So it's just one of them. I'm picking up a big bit of cardboard. I'm picking up a rug tomorrow for my niece, and I'm gonna cut the rug into shape with a van. I'm not gonna stick it down, but for when I'm in it sleeping for fishing and stuff, I should have the rug down, and it'll be just make it a little bit more cozy. Get some candles and some scatter cushions.
Fish out the ones.
Fish aren't the ones, obviously. You can buy them at my merch store. Not that I'm plugging, but you know. Yeah, Wayne, do you know what? You're right, mate. It doesn't take up no room at all. It might be worth looking at. No, Stephen, to be fair, mate, I would have said the same thing. I might have to go and have a wee in a minute. Esox, yeah, that's another good shout. I did think about that because you can buy. We had some foam stuff under our hot tub back in the summer, and it was just obviously it stopped the hot tub from getting hot because it was a blow-up one. But yeah, that was always a good shout. I'm going to put that in my sib. Anything outdoors, I was going to do that as well. And just chuck a mattress every time. But the thing is, I don't really want to share a mattress with any of the boys. As much as I love them and they're great, I don't really want to do it. We are fishing on Midway City Estate, the River Medway, buddy. It's starting to get cold.
Clear skies, isn't it?
Clear skies. Clear skies and no fish.
Full moon.
Alexander, no mate, I haven't had any fish. So Simon's had a flounder and a whiting. Steve's had a couple of whiting. I've had crabs. Just crabs. Yes, Wayne. In fact, see, I had a lovely one. I had a self blow-up one. Which would have been ideal. But the carp bed is also ideal, so I can just fold it up, take it out, leave it at home when I don't need it when I'm using the van for work and stuff. Shane, exactly that, son. Night Hunter. No, mate, I'm gonna stick with the sib. I enjoy the sib just for the freedom of I can go anywhere with it. The boat I love, don't get me wrong. I would one day love to own a boat, probably, but the cost involved and it's just a lot more hassle than having the sib. The only thing that can go wrong with the sib is obviously I can get a punch which I can fix. But I've also got a lot of friends with boats. Nave's got a lovely new boat. Kieran's got 2 lovely boats, and then there's always charter boats. And I love the sib. I love the freedom of it. I can take it literally anywhere. It doesn't take up no room when it's obviously deflated, and we can go anywhere. I haven't got to tow anything. It's great. I love it. It doesn't cost anything to store it. It's so much better. The only thing I would like a boat for really would be for more for family days out, so I could take the missus and the kids out on nice days, and I'd like it somewhere like that, maybe down Brighton or somewhere like that. So it's on the south coast, and obviously we can go and do a bit of fishing. But it'd just be nice, a bigger boat like a 30-footer with some like sleeping arrangements on it, you know. So it's a bit like a caravan. What's happening, James? No, mate, no fish for me. Just whiting and flounders for Steve and Simon. Yeah, that's what I would like a boat for, just so I can take the family away, really. But other than that, the Sib pretty much does everything I need, that I want. Right, guys, bear with me. I've got to use the little boys' room and I need to check my bait.
Another crab.
Another crab. Another crab. Loving the crabs tonight, boys.
Ouch.
Dolly Maddies.
Yeah. Pardon? Who's that? How many do you have?
Quite a few.
Good boy. Really?
I just the cocktail with right. At £8 a go.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was actually quite funny, yeah. Obviously I won,
Obviously.
because I'm a fucking
John.
like 5 years before. Yeah, no, it was really quite good. Really quite good. We're playing some proper banging music and all.
Really?
Like from when we were like 15.
Yeah.
All like Garage and R&B.
Oh, follow.
Yeah, it's really
Where's
good.
your son? Have a look at your son.
Yeah, just Travelodge, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It was savage, man.
I'll bet.
Oh, here we are, guys. What's happening? What's happening, Michael West? How we doing, dude?
Yeah, got home safe then.
No, it's a different Michael.
Oh.
Stephen Foster, good night, mate. Listen, thanks for joining us tonight, buddy. Thank you very much. James, what is my PB pike? My PB pike is actually £18.5 from a long, long time ago, when I was a kid, actually. I don't really tend to fish for pike much. I fished one a couple of years ago. Are you getting the boat out yet? Anything outdoors? As soon as I get another engine, yes. I did get rid of my engine a few weeks ago to help pay off the van, which I didn't really need to do, but I didn't think I was going to quite cover it. So, yeah, I got rid of that. But I am now currently looking for a new one as we speak. The money is there, ready and waiting to buy one. I've just got to find the right one. It's hard at the minute. There's not much for sale. I think the problem is, this time of year engines are normally a bit cheaper because no one really wants them. But I think a lot of people know that, so they're waiting another 2 or 3 months when the sun comes out, springtime. They'll be worth a fortune. I'm looking for a 10 or a 15 horsepower 2-stroke short shaft, ideally. Well, it's got to be a short shaft. Ideally, I'd like it to be a 2-stroke, but if it's a 4, it's a 4. The only problem is they're just a lot heavier. Hunting, we are fishing at the River Medway in Kent. Somerset, all good, buddy. How's you? I was in the freshwater former on junior section, got a 16-foot. That's a cracking fish, that, James. What was that from? The Medway, mate? Oh dear, getting cold. I've got a short 2.5, far too small. Yeah, that's the problem. It is a bit too small, especially when we fish places that's got the stronger tides. If we go out like off of the North Kent coast, it's ideal. A 2.5, it won't get you there any time soon, but we don't need to go far when we go out smoothhound fishing and thornback ray fishing. But when we go places like Chelsea and that, the tide run there is ridiculous, and the 2.5 just wouldn't move you. You wouldn't go anywhere. Oh, nice one, James.
Sweet, love.
Jesus. Talk about knocks his day out. Well, we tell you, that is an amazing fish, mate. That is an absolutely amazing fish. £39 pike, Steve. Out the Medway.
At the Medway?
Yeah, it's an amazing fish wherever you are, but out the Medway, that's superb.
That's lovely. Where was that? Up Teaston way?
No, town centre.
Maidstone?
Yeah.
Shit, mate. Free stretch as well, nice.
Shane, have you not been fishing up have you fished Mersey or not? Nice one, Wayne. Listen, mate, thanks for getting involved tonight, buddy. You're a legend. I'll speak to you soon. Nice one, Robbie. I'd like to see that. It's a cracking fish. Nice one, Eddie. Listen, Eddie, thanks, mate. Thanks for the super chats tonight. It's been amazing, mate. Thank you. Ethan, no, mate. I'm still blanking. Oh, Shane, you should have said I'll go and get it for you, mate. I'll look after it. Hi, Phil. How are you, mate? Well, Wayne, I didn't even bring them tonight, mate. I left them indoors. I can't waste good Diet Coke on Whiting, mate. It can't happen. Yeah, I've heard of Sam James. Yeah, definitely. I don't know him, but I've heard of him. He's posted on the groups quite a bit. He does well. Getting cold, boys and girls.
Oh,
Yeah, freezing. Only skinny, no. No comment from Simon. Just the look. Philip, no mate, I'm blanking. Have you had a rod I've got? Have you seen? Oh, hang on. Wait, I've seen you had a rod that I've got in another video. A Darwin Moonraker. Still use it, great one. Michael S. I don't remember having a Darwin Moonraker, buddy. I've had a lot of Daiwas, but not Moonrakers. Yeah, Shane, that might be changing tomorrow. I'm thinking about getting rid of the fixed balls. They might be going up for sale. Which it burns, yeah, you know that. No idea. Can't even catch a whiting out of the Medway. How bad is that? Evening, Phil. I'm on the River Medway, mate. Medway City Estate. Joe, you want them? Oh, that means I'm gonna have to do a deal, won't I? To be honest, Joe, probably with the braid on them. I'll message you when I get home. I'll message you.
Pardon me.
20 quid done. Yeah, I'll bet, mate. Yeah, I'll bet. I'd buy them back off myself for 20 quid. Yes, Wayne, yeah. The Shimano Speedmasters. But listen, guys, the braid alone on these reels cost 50 quid. All right, I know that's been and gone now, but it's still, yeah, it's not the point. It's a lot of money's worth of braid. I'll tell you what, boys, you can start the bidding. Joe started it at 20. Anything outdoors has gone to 25. When we get up to 300 quid, I'll start looking at this. No, I'm joking. Robbie T, yeah, they're nice, mate. They are nice. Wayne, to be honest, mate, I don't know. The problem is, I need reels before I'm gonna get rid of these. I've got to get other reels. I've got to find some other reels. So, I don't know.
I've got a pair of Megalites you can buy.
Yeah, I know, but
I've got a few 7HT mags as well.
I'll bet you have an all. I'll bet you have. I'm chucking a case of Diet Coke as well. I don't know, Wayne, to be honest. Probably a couple of 7HT mags. Daiwas. I'll raise that to 2 cases. Nah, come on, boys. You're putting me in a spot here.
Is that 2 cases of 24s?
Yeah, is that 2 cases of 24s or 2 cheap cans from 2 cheap cases from thingy at 8 cans ago? Yeah, Wayne, the red ones are quite sought after, mate, actually. I don't know why. A lot of people love them, especially the casting lads.
What, the turbos?
Yeah, the turbos, yeah.
Yeah.
But I prefer the blue ones, the mags.
Best ones are the blacks.
They're the millionaires, aren't they?
7HT.
Just the 7HT, yeah.
Yeah.
Phil, I was going to fish until about 11:30, but I'm bloody freezing,
Red
so
trim.
I'm thinking about knocking it on the head about 11.
No, that's the STs.
Oh.
Oh, Wayne, hopefully you can make it anyway to watch it. Just like the weather's good, so the boat trip can go ahead.
Fishing wise, this is quite pants, isn't it?
It's the River Medway, Steve. What did you expect?
I know.
Yeah, it's quite pants. You're getting a bite now.
Fine for us.
I might put a bigger weight on and actually cast.
There might have been a few schoolies show.
So did I. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a bigger weight on and put it out in the middle properly because fishing in close ain't obviously working. I can't blank down. What is this? What is this?
That might be Steve's. That might be your 7 ounce weight for
Oh, I was looking for that. There ain't a snack here.
Steve's crackle.
No, that's on the other side of the river, son.
That was funny. That was really funny. Is there still much tide run out there, Si? There's not. Let's put a real lead on. Stick it out a bit. Stick it out a bit. Right, when I say real lead, just put a 4 ounce on instead of a 3. And oof it. Might even clip it down, because that's how we roll.
260.
So I won't not cast these little ones further than what Steve can cast these real ones. Steve, show me fish.
Fish hunter. Another fish hunter.
Great fun.
Go out, you love this river more than you love your life.
Eh?
You love the river more than you love your life.
I do love the river.
Right, here we go. 300 yards. Alright, 280.
You got 300 up.
300 foot.
Up.
Up. Can't believe how still the river is.
I know.
There ain't no tide, the bubbles ain't even moving. Right, let's get a fish now. Stop messing around. Got to beat these old boys, haven't I? Oh, God, there's loads of comments. I've missed loads. Robert, I've got too many rods and reels. Never used most of them, but can't bring myself to get rid of them. Yeah, Wayne, maybe we can have a deal on some of them rods and reels. No, I know that was the bait. Oh, bless you, Wayne. I actually think that the graze rods are going to have to go soon. I've had them far too long. I do get bored, but it just all depends what else is out there.
Got a pair of supercars for sale.
No, definitely you can keep them. There is a pair of rods I would absolutely love to own again, and that is a pair of Primo Synchro Ziplexes. It was my first ever Ziplex. I bought it when I was 18, and I bought that before I bought my daughter's first buggy, which Mrs. Fish Hunter was not happy about. All of my savings are spent on a Ziplex and not a buggy, which we needed. But I did sell it in the end to buy the buggy because I was skint. But I've never had another Primo Synchro since then. So trying to find a pair of them is hard work. Bloody hard work. Not the original Primo Synchro, it's the second one, so they're equal or near enough equal sections.
Yeah.
You can get the old Powertex butts with the 8-foot tip, but I don't want that one. I want the one that's almost equal. Yes, Sam. Keep them old. Wayne, have you got Primo Synchros? It's probably a silly question. You've probably got them all, haven't you? Caveman! Yes, you're about. I was asking about you earlier. Happy New Year, mate. To you and the missus. Hope you're well, dude. You haven't missed much, mate, apart from me blanking. Steve's had a couple of whiting. What's happening, Dan? I got one. Ah.
You're still banging one out over it, though, aren't you?
Yeah. Nice one, Willie Dog. Take it easy, mate. Thanks for joining in tonight. You've given Steve plenty of pleasure, honestly.
I salute you, sir.
I've never had a guy at a T500, to be fair.
I see a pair of T1000s today. I saw a pair of T9s for 600 quid.
I see them as well. Because the geezer was selling, he was the same geezer that was selling that Fathom for 30
Yes.
quid.
Yeah.
And there's a pair of 8s as well.
And he had 3 other reels. He had a little Abu 5000. He had a little, a couple of other dodgy old things. And he wanted 5 each for them, but he was too far away.
Yeah, I see those as well, yeah.
What would you say is a good starter rod? Anything outdoors? Oh, I don't know. What do we reckon, boys? Good starter rod.
My supercars.
Steve's trying to sell your rods.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I say
saying
like a supercast would be a good starter rod. Or
They're cheap enough, and
Simon's gone straight in with tip tornadoes.
yeah.
A Sonic Black would do, yeah. It's my own brand new zip. We bought it 25 years ago when I moved to the Bristol Channel. Oh, nice one. Been ill for a while. All good now, though. Oh, Caveman, listen, mate. I really do hope you are well. To be fair, I haven't been live for a long time because I've been just too busy catching cod. But it is good to hear from you, mate. It is good to. We was actually talking about you earlier because I haven't seen your name pop up anywhere. But yeah. Yeah, any fish anywhere, 6 and 8, it's another good starter rod. That's why Steve's just bought them, because he's starting.
Starting properly. Even the M Sports.
Yeah, leader M Sports, the icons there, good rods, cheap enough.
I think they're only 160 each, brand new.
Well, you can get them second hand.
Yeah, pick up a pair for that.
Easy. It's hard to say which is a good starter rod because there are so many on the market, and it all depends on where you fish as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need heavy rods because
What
you're
suits
fishing rock
one
marks.
won't suit another.
Exactly that. Yeah, Century Fireblades, they're only about 240 quid, I think, no? I'm not a fan of them, but they're a
I see a pair of those actually.
they're a good they're
What has
on the
been
right
popping
rod.
up recently as well. Nitrons all of a sudden.
Nitrons.
Yeah.
What are they?
The F15.
Oh yeah, I sold one of them the other week. Yeah, I did, yeah. Can Steve actually bend the 6 and 8s? Can he, bollocks, Shane? Of course he can't. But he's trying, and that's what
I will
counts.
get there.
He will get
I
there.
will get there eventually.
What he does, he takes it home and he bends it up against the ceiling. Goes, look at the bend in my new rod. Urgh.
Stick it up in the corner of the alcove.
Scott, yeah, to be fair, mate, yeah, like I say, the M Sports are good rods, but I think 6 and 8s are probably one of the most common rods now used by a lot of different people, old and new anglers, because they do the job. They do the job. You can pick up a really good. What'd you pay you on, Steve?
275.
So you can pick up a very good condition pair for between sort of 250 and 300 quid. Anything carbon and not fiberglass, Mark. Yeah, well, yeah. But then there's a lot of continental rods on the market now, which are all right if you only fish clean ground and stuff. At least it's an upgrade from the silly supercast quiver tips he had.
Who's that?
Shane Edwards.
Has he even been fishing recently?
No, all his gears in Kent. He's moved to Liverpool.
Ah,
He done a runner,
done a bunk.
done a bunk,
Moonlight flip.
a moonlight flit. Yeah, the Penn Squadron is another rod that I've heard good things about. It does all depend on where you are. You going to be getting any crab this year? I will be getting crab, buddy, but to be honest, Dan, they're all sold already. Like all of them,
The whole lot.
the whole lot. If I get 10,000 a day, they are sold. I don't think I'm going to quite get 10,000 a day, but hopefully 2,000 will be lovely.
You give it a good bloody go.
Fucking right, Will. There's a bite. There's a bite on the rod, boys and girls. There is a bite. Yes. Come on. I'm not going home without fish. Would be interested in that. How do you rate Ziplexes? Mike, I've had lots of Ziplexes over the years, and I love them. I really, really do. The problem I have with Ziplexes, I don't treat anything amazing. I use rods and reels as tools, and I don't look after them enough. And for me to have a 350 quid rod, second-hand value, be chucked about in the van ain't no good, so I don't tend to use them. I've got a pair of Grayson Archers at the minute that are probably worth about 70-80 quid each, and I love them. They're lovely, lovely rods. I've just had them more than 6 months, and I get really, really bored.
Is that you?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Was that a bite or was that tide? It looks like a bite, but it's constant,
Yeah.
isn't it? So I think it might
Crab.
be a tide. Could be weed.
Yeah,
No,
right down the line.
listen, mate, whatever that is, just pull it back. Really pull it back. And this little light rock of grey is massive. You see it there?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, whatever it has just gone.
That's come off.
Yeah, it did. No, it's still there.
Yeah, I'll
So
see
do us
that.
a favour.
What?
Turn that light round, because it's right in my face. Got a
That
sec.
one?
Yeah, that's better. I don't know if it's just there, you know. Yeah, it's still there, bumping it up. It possibly just a little shitty white, but with a braid, feel definitely not. But this feels good. Beautiful looking fish. So I'm not really new in, am I? I am.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, that's why it feels so bloody good then. I'm really doing 6 ounces of lead and all. Shit.
Double.
Hey,
Double shot.
see that, right? Is how the fish onto rolls. Guys, so I was blanking all night long. Wasn't really fishing.
Oh, no.
Put on a bigger lead to be able to cast that a little bit further where the fish actually are. Bosh, double shot with the wankiest little white you'll ever see. But I haven't blanked. So just a little change of tactics makes all the difference. It sets apart the anglers from the danglers.
Dude. Yeah.
Can't actually believe I'm bragging about these two little wanky white. Steve, what have you just put on my head?
Nothing.
You're a fucking liar. What was it? A crab or something down my back.
No, there ain't no crabs here.
What was it then?
Huh?
What was it?
Whatever is still in there because it ain't on the floor.
What was it?
A lug.
Oh, get it out. Get it out. Get it out, you penis. Get it then. Have you got it? Get him out and put him out. Little change of tic tacs. Thank you. What? They just fall off.
No, they.
Of course they will. Tiny.
Well, just tied that in a knot up there, then.
Banging them up. Banging them up the line. Quad bait, isn't it?
There's an orange down there. Shit you not, there is an orange floating in the water.
Quite common in these parts. Is that a big boat that's coming down? Yes, it is. Look at the fucking size of that.
Oh yeah.
I thought I could hear something coming down.
How far are you outside?
Only down the side.
Oh,
What, both of them?
No.
shall I wait and hear a ding? No, I can't.
No, don't, no.
Don't be stupid, Reece. It's not very funny, is it?
We're not 16 anymore.
21.
Dylan and Pierre coming out the docks.
Ding! I'll tell you what, with this braid, I'm going to pull the boat in.
Tell you what, with that braid, you're going to cut through my line.
Yeah, I probably will, yeah. That's your problem.
Should we see the boat, people? See the big ship going past?
Look at it.
It's clear water.
Should stir it up a bit.
It's shifting.
It is, isn't it?
Must be doing 5 knots.
It is shifting as well, isn't it?
Proper
Bringing that
shifting.
down against the tide.
Considering it's only a 6 knot limit up this river, he's doing more than 6 knots, I reckon. It's a big
Still
boat.
An hour and a half till by water. He's proper motoring.
What is the name of that ship? I think it's... Steve, can you see it?
No, I'm blinded by my lights.
Blinded by the light. I can't quite see it.
Busy new lights.
All I know is it's a Scott line, but I don't know what's the name of it. I can't see it, mate. Sorry. My phone's not doing it justice. It's big. Big. For the river anyway. Look at, can't water. There's not a ripple on the water, honestly, apart from that whiting down there,
It will be in a second, though.
kicking its life. Oh, it's not quite as big as the Titanic. It's bloody cold, guys. Bloody cold. Still 170 people watching, which is amazing. Boating McBoatface.
Boaty McBoatface.
Quality name. I'm debating on whether to stop at McDonald's on the way home and have myself a cheeky chicken nugget.
A cheeky chicken
A
nugget.
cheeky chicken. Oh, just had a cold shiver. Shouldn't be talking about chicken nuggets like that. 347 likes. Yes, Robbie T, that is banging, mate. It's amazing. It's called Scott Venture and it's doing 4.8 knots. Someone's got the shipping app on their phone. Well done, buddy. There you go. It looks like it's doing more than 4.8 knots. You must have heard me. Horace, what fixed ball reel and mainline would you recommend for beach fishing? Peter C. So, fixed ball reel, I would recommend something with a decent spool, like a cone spool. So I've got Shimano Speedmasters for now, but they're probably going to be sold by tomorrow because it sounds like I've got 2 people that want them. I'll let you boys fight out amongst yourself. Shimano Ultegras or something like that would be a good reel. It depends on your budget. Really depends on your budget. Sonic have got some good reels out. And if you're fishing over clean ground, I would probably go with like £15 main line and a £70 tapered shock leader.
is my advice. That's what I would use if I was using mainline. 14, 15, I think Asso Ultracast, what I like to use, does 14, 16, 18, 20. So 14 or the 16, and then the shock leader, take the shock leader to go with it. Oh, massive thank you to Which It Burns. Thank you, buddy. Nath, I've just had a message from you. No, your comments are not coming up, mate. I can't see them. So I'm definitely not ignoring you. Big shout out to In Which It Burns. That is amazing. Philip Cook, if you're... Mate, I reckon you're miles behind if you're talking about crab, buddy. Nath, if you're watching, reset it. Reset your thing. I can throw a 10 good liffey rod over 100 yards, but for some reason they're impossible to break. Oh, hang on. Use century. Oh, it's gone again. Mark, this is exactly it. You need to build a rod rack. Mike, yeah, I do, mate, to be fair. I do. But I don't keep the gear in the van just because it's a target in it and I don't want my gear to get nicked. To be honest, rods and reels come and go, but my tackle box, some of the things in my tackle box you just won't get again, you know. So
that's the irreplaceable part.
yeah, you can't replace what's in my tackle box. And there's nothing special in there, but it's just years and years and years of collecting and rigs that are made up and you just can't replace it. Oh, there's a good bite. But like I say, rods and reels are replaceable. It's shit getting nicked, but yeah. I'm not seeing people's comments. Oh yeah, Seaglow, I'm seeing. I still can't see Nave's comments. Why aren't they coming up? Mike, I had a double shot, obviously. And I've got a bite now. I think. Of course I have. Nice one, Joe. Take it easy, mate. Thank you for getting involved. Joe, was you seriously in the looking at my reels? Because if you are, I'll message you later. I think Wayne might be as well, but let me know. Oh, that's a bloody good bite, that. Fucking hell. Go on, son.
How's about that then? It's fair and squarely hooked in the mouth.
Missed it. How the fuck did I miss that? So I missed it. I might not have missed it. I might have it.
You want it?
Also I have. Fish number 3.
Used to be a rally driver, didn't you, Caroline?
Of course I did. Fish hunter on his A game. Does it look really, really big? Like massive? Probably not. Flash.
Yeah.
That will do.
That'll do, Steve, that'll do.
So how many fish you had?
5. If you can count that. Yes, you can, because it's fairly hooked in the mouth.
Still waiting for Simon to catch a cod.
Eh?
Still waiting for Simon to catch a cod. Oh, God, are we seeing Nate's comments yet? Anything outdoors night, mate, thank you. Right, nice one, Joe. I'll give you a message. Rob, definitely not, mate. Sorry. I can't do the moonwalk. I can just about walk normally in a straight line. Steve, can you do the moonwalk?
On a shiny floor.
On a shiny floor.
With socks.
Only if he's got a 6-year-old waiting for him afterwards.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
So that might have been a bit low, sorry. Love you.
Of course it was low, it was under 6.
Steve's favourite Christmas film was Home Alone. Mark Cousins, thank you. Is it Mark Cousins? Yes, thanks, mate. That means a lot, buddy. We do try. Mark, this weekend we are off to watch it. Lower Bristol Channel, out on a boat. Me and Nath, the Fat Fish Chaser. So hopefully there's going to be 2 epic videos full of cod, massive ones. I said cod, not cocks.
It will be a weekend full of cock as well.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. I really do hope that the weather stays good. I mean, this weather we got at the minute is perfect, really. No wind, stunning. It's cold, but it is what it is. I'll be warm enough when I'm pulling £20 cod all day. Nath, I am fishing at on the River Medway. Caveman, yeah, you know. Have you found me? If not, I have a chart The charter boat number. Good night, chat. What you love seeing much of the day. Looking forward to the next video. Nice one, Peter. You never walk alone, buddy. Up the Reds. Steve, why is there steam coming off that tree? Oh. Silly bedtime, guys. Caught all the fish in the Medway tonight. All 3 of them. Good, Shane. I want to walk with you anyway. Especially with that ugly mug. Must be a Dover thing. Mark, I probably will give the rays a go, yeah, but they do bore me. The thing is, I'd rather obviously go out and catch rays than I would whiting. So if we have a local one, then I'll probably nip over the island and go and get a few rays. I would still like to get a double figure thornback off the shore, which I've never done. I've had them on the boat, but not on the beach. So that'd be a target, I suppose. How far are we from London? Feel about 35 miles or 17 hours driving because of the fucking traffic. Yeah, 35 miles. I can be in southeast London, say Peckham, at this time of night in about half hour. Not that I'd want to go to Peckham this time of night. I'm a northerner now. Feel I'd need bulletproof doors, mate, for up there. Honestly, it's like a war zone.
Who's talking about Chuck? Aye? There's a swamp going up there. Oh, yeah.
Peckham, go round it, not through it. Yeah, you know. I don't like London at all, guys, really. It's nothing special. At all. Even the nice parts are just overpriced and full of poncy twats. Knock it out.
I'll be fishing down around the corner.
Tommy, that's the thing. When you grow up there, you know everyone and you know everything. But mate, you see on the news, kids are stabbing each other daily, and it just ain't no good, is it? It's that, you know, all right, it's probably not much better here. But again, I live here, so it don't seem that bad. Do you know? It's just what you see on the news, mate. Really, they just don't paint a good portrait of it.
They don't paint a good portrait of fucking anything.
No. London is a great place when I'm driving home away from it. That's if you can get out of it. It's a nightmare getting into it in the morning. It's a nightmare getting out of it on the way home.
And they charge you for it.
And they charge you for it, yeah. I think to drive my van around London, it's about 50 quid a day.
We're going to get the train from us to London.
Oh, I do get the train if I have to go up there.
40 minutes straight into Victoria, and then this done, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's another thing, Tommy. It is a different way of life, mate. You're right. Like you say, it's too slow. Whereas London is fast. It's everything's a rush, isn't it?
City that never sleeps.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, the only good thing that come out of Peckham was Rodney and Delboy. Oh, Tommy, I can't stand it. I've been trying to move to Dorset for the last 5 years, but the old woman won't go. She won't leave her mum and dad. I'd give my left bollock to move down to Dorset. I'd go now. I would go right now. It's a stunning place. The people are nice. Walking in the streets in the morning, and people say good morning to you. It's weird. You can't even look at someone in the streets in where I live, in Medway or Kent or anywhere. You might get stabbed.
Out.
Exactly that. London does sleep mainly in doorways and under cardboard boxes.
Tube stations.
Michael King, I'm not allowed to go to France because I have a jabs, and I won't be getting them either. Don't listen. I'm not even going to get into that because there'll be loads and loads of opinions, and we might start getting a bit divided. But yeah, they won't let me in. I'm happy to stay in good old Blighty.
Friends over it, that's for sure.
No. Night, Phil. Thanks for being involved tonight, mate. You've been a legend. Take it easy, buddy. I always did think, Mike, about jumping on a boat and going over and just having there's a massive, great big pier in there as you go into Calais on the boat, and I've always thought that looks like a good pier. Mark, mate, I wouldn't get a jab for 10 grand. Seriously, it wouldn't happen. Anything outdoors, he wouldn't go either. Again, too stuck in their ways. They don't like change. They're quite happy to stay at home. I've got a bite. Yeah, just boring old sheep. Michael King, they wouldn't let me in. But I'm not allowed to travel because I don't have jabs. So I would love to. I would happily jump on the boat and go over there and have a fish off that big pier. But they won't let me. Tom, mate, honestly, dude, you don't need to tell me. I'm going to say it now. The biggest reason I won't have them is because I feel like I'm being blackmailed. You can't do this if you don't have your jabs. You can't do that if you don't have your jabs. There's no point. Look, my mum can't even go and see my nan in a care home because she hasn't had her jabs. But it doesn't stop you from passing it on. My mum will be the one at risk because everybody else has had the jabs. It's my mum that's risking herself, not her risking everybody else. What's the difference? Yeah. Oh, Michael King, there's no way I'm crossing the channel with my sib. No way. No way. Because I'd be that unlucky fucker that day and a trawler would come past and go, I'm sick of yous lot, and pop me. And he would. I would be the one to get the harpoon. I'm a wow as it is. I'm going to do the Solent. I want to go to the Isle of Wight. I'm not going to go to France though. Hopefully the Isle of Wight will let me in without my jabs.
About the Isle of Man.
Oh, that's a trek.
Yeah.
That's a massive trek. That's like 10 hours on a ferry, isn't it? Well, that didn't sound good. Exactly, Tom. Thanks, Steve-O. Oh, Mike. I like my little sib. It's great fun. It is good fun.
She has served us well.
She has served us well.
Very well.
Got some big plans for that old girl this year.
Fill her up.
A lot of things need to go my way.
Fill her up.
I like a bit of powdery coke in London as well, Dan. Andy, yes, I have fished it, mate, yes. Yeah, Andy, I probably will do one down there, actually. I probably will do one down there. Whoa, how are we getting on for battery? Guys, I reckon I've got about 10 more minutes and I'm done because my feet are like ice. And I've only got 11% battery. I've got my charger, but I'm not going to bother. I'm freezing. Flip casting, cheers, buddy. No, thank you, mate. Thank you. Take it easy, dude. Oh, Mark, I got work in the morning, mate. Oh, what was not till midnight. That's way past my bedtime. Werewolves come out and chat them at midnight. Can't stay out too late. Nice one, Night Outlaw. Cheers, mate. Ross, they're all being shredded, mate. They're all being shredded. There's millions of them. There's hundreds and hundreds. And they all get shredded. Oh yeah, guys, if you're all oh, evening, Luke. What's happening, dude? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do.
It's free.
It is.
Cost a thing.
It doesn't cost a thing. There is an option if you want to pay some money. There is an option to join as well, but that's another story. Anything outdoors, take it easy, mate. Thank you for being involved tonight. It's been amazing. We've had a good laugh. Cheers, buddy. I got a bite. Hello, mate. Just whiting, and there's been a flounder. Nice one, Wayne. Cheers, mate. You've played your part too, Wayne. You've been an absolute legend, actually, with your super chat tonight. Thank you very much. Steve got new rods yet? Who's that from? Rob, yes, mate. You've got a pair of any fish anywhere 6 and baits. Reese, is it sexual harassment if a dwarf says your hair smells nice?
Who was that?
Caveman.
Brilliant.
I love that. I absolutely love. I'd say no. It's a compliment, Caveman. I would definitely say it's a compliment. Oh, Mark, mate. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there, mate. It's yeah. But yeah, I did see. Yeah, I did see.
That light's dying, Reece.
Thanks, G, mate. Thank you very, very much for getting involved tonight. It has been a good night. We've had a good laugh. It's been a good laugh. Right, I'm going to reel this rod in, and I think that's probably going to be it for me, boys, because I'm freezing. And girls, obviously, if there's any there. Just going to hopefully bring in another fish. I'll cut the butt off this and use it as an uprider. I think I'm joking. That made a lovely little uptider, that, wasn't it? 12 foot. Yeah, I reckon that would. Dirty diesel killing the environment. Sounds like it's going to take off. What's up with that? Ah. Sounds like chain rattle. Well done, my ass. That sounds like a cracking night. Thanks, Tony. That's amazing, mate. Thank you. Steve's car don't sound great, does it? Sounds like some nutty drum and bass jungle music we used to listen to when we were kids. Show us your fish, Steve.
Sounds like there's hamster or something inside it.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Listen, honestly, I want to thank you all. What?
Mittens.
Mittens. Yeah, look, they bite your bloody hooks off. Epoxy things. Right, guys, I want to thank you all for taking part. You're all amazing. Thank you everyone for the super chat. Thank you everyone that bought merch while we was live. The next video, I think I'm too busy this week to get out fishing. So Thursday, Friday, we're out on the Bristol channel. Me and Nath, the Fat Fish Chaser. Be sure to subscribe to his channel too. We'll be cod fishing, shore fishing for cod and then boat fishing for cod. Fingers crossed we'll get cod on both trips, but you know how fishing goes. We'll be out there doing it anyway. We'll see where we end up fishing on the Thursday night. Might even go live again Thursday night. So, but that'll be a late one. That'll probably be from 10 o'clock onwards. So, yeah, we'll see you all on the next one. Night, everyone. Thank you again. Much love.